Hello and welcome to Jenny Bear's channel. I am using a funny voice because I can.
Which funny voice? Nobody can say.
I don't know. I just made it up right now.
Generic porn.
Anyway, we are the Natural 21s and we like to play D&D. And our DM tonight will be DM Vogie, and I'll leave it with him. Yay!
All right, yes. We are, our intrepid crew had just escaped from their, escaped from Krasmir and then got pulled up alongside another boat, which then, I don't know who attacked first or if it was just a mutual attacking.
I technically we
Schmendrick, it was Callie.
First.
Oh yeah,
Callie
and
like
Osrich ballooned.
No. They attacked
Their way
Schmendrick
over.
first. Because Schmendrick flew over.
that's right. I was trying to remember who flew
introduced
towards
himself, and one of them tried to curse Schmendrick.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, well.
They started it. We're the good guys.
them. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's right.
We're the good guys when I
And
cast vast amounts of necrotic energy right into their face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like heroes.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what
one does.
because that's what heroes do.
Make enemies vomit to death. Yes.
I mean,
All right, and
I still don't have a hat.
you can't have one of mine. I'm down to my last 10.
All
That's
right,
really
let's have
good points.
everybody, let's have everybody introduce their characters real quick, and we'll get back into it.
Hi, I'm Calatrix. I am an Air Genasi Zealot Barbarian, and I am best friends with Osrich. We have been working together as smugglers for many years now.
I am Hazel, a ghost-wise halfling divination wizard, and I'm spending our time traveling trying to figure out how my temporal-based powers work.
I am Osrich, a halfling arcane trickster and longtime partner of Calatrix. I am a smuggler, an explorer, and I guess a pirate at this point.
I am Randy, a Fearbolg Grave Cleric, and I am just having such a great time and learning so much.
Like how to swear.
Yes. And I am Schmendrick, the magician, last of the Red Hot Swamis, captain of the last Swami, and commodore of, I don't know, this troop. We haven't named
The
ourselves.
second last Swami.
You're not a commodore yet.
I get to name this boat.
I'm a commodore. We have 2 boats.
We don't really have 2 boats yet, though.
Yes, we do.
There are 2 boats here, and
We-
we're
yeah,
not
the-
sailing 2 boats under a full
Look at the
flag.
picture. There are 2 boats.
There are
Those are
two
different
boats,
things. Those are different things.
and yes, yeah.
I mean,
so-
I
let's
in
just claim to
character,
this one
Schmendrick
that we
does
know.
not care about the difference between those 2 things, but they are different things.
Future commodore.
Well, and I can't be a captain because I don't have a hat.
There might be a hat on the boat.
I don't even
Randy
really
has a
care about
hat.
having a hat. It's just the principle at this point. Randy, you are not captain.
Anyway.
Are you touching wood? Are you touching anything?
Yes,
What are you touching?
I'm on the deck of the ship.
But your hands are in your pockets still?
Yes.
Okay. Don't touch anything without permission.
Okay, but I am a wild
saw that.
magic sorcerer. I'm a sorcerzard, so I'm a wizard level 2 wild magic sorcerer the rest of the way. Yay. Ooh, I should probably bring up my character sheet.
That would be helpful.
It's kind of hard to play a character without the sheet.
I have +5 to everything. Whee!
+5, amateurs.
All
I
right,
wrote everything at advantage.
So
Basically,
we
actually.
just have
Producing everything.
as you have gotten rid of the captain, the water elemental captain of the unnamed boat that pulled up beside you and defeated the Oblex that was acting as its crew. You do find the document that has all your loot, which is over here.
We found a document?
Yes, we found a document. It was originally lost, but now it is found. You find a In addition to your new 3 crew members, right, remember we have Cedar, Ermig, and Jetta, who joined you last time. So you do have a total of 6 crew among, in addition to the 5 of you.
How much are we paying the new 3 per day?
The same amount. So whatever that was, I believe.
They were each getting different amounts of money.
Yeah, I
What's
wrote
our,
it down
What are we
somewhere.
paying the most experienced crew member? We need a table. Has anyone made a table for this?
No.
I know we're doing 10 a day for the 3 of them, but they're all getting paid different amounts.
What's a moderate cost of living?
It's 1 or 2 gold.
It's
This is not
2
correct.
gold for a skilled laborer.
We were paying well. It was 4, 4, and 2. 4 each for the seasoned sailor/pirates, and 2 for the cook.
Pay them
okay.
too, since they're
Now we-
non-experienced sailors.
One of the experienced sailors is gone.
Right.
Steve. Rip Steve.
Very sad.
So I guess we're on 14 gold a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two
that's fine.
for
I
them.
lost the piece of paper with everybody's names.
Go ahead and throw this in. Oh no, I lost my Discord. Crap.
We should start a document.
I
We
guess
should
this
start
is
a
slightly
document.
me. I don't have a document with all of their names and positions written down, but I know who they are and how much I'm paying them.
Because you never
That's
forget
fine.
anything.
Well, we can reassign them as needed.
Yes.
Okay.
Your new name is Jeffrey.
Ooh, my pizza will be here in 10
I
minutes.
don't have to sleep, and I've been resting. So as long as we don't run into too much, I can steer this ship and be awake on it. If we tow it behind us, I am a good sailor. I wouldn't want to split up experienced sailors too much, but I'll probably need somebody to help me that knows what they're doing, because it'll be more skeleton over here. So maybe send the bowsman over, or do you think I can? Because we're towing it, so it just needs to be.
I mean, is the model on the screen accurate?
Fairly, yes.
Okay, then you cannot handle this ship on your own.
Well, that's the other question: is should we tow our ship with this ship? Which, because this looks like it's a full ship.
Presumably, the spellcasters have used their cantrips to put out the fire by now, but we did light
Mhm.
one of the sails of this ship on fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll do that.
So we will not be able to tow our ship with this ship.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think I need to be over here, and I need at least 1 or 2 other people to kind of handle anything that comes up if I have to adjust the rigging. And you can always blink over here if you have to.
Correct. I can just move back and forth between the ships pretty easily
All right.
Mm-hmm.
because my teleportation range is as far as I can hit a shot with a crossbow.
And if you can't hit this if you can't hit this ship with a crossbow, we've got a whole other set of problems.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
blink you back and forth a couple times and get it lined up.
All right.
So-
Though first, I do
have
need
made a
Hazel
spreadsheet.
Yeah, identify the individually packaged rods.
Yes.
Is that on?
Okay. We went through and you found 3 different rods in the gallow. I'll throw those into the Discord. You have a spear of manhunting, a boarding pike of repelling, a staff of the marine, and then you also found a sea banshee coat.
What's a sea banshee coat?
It is studded leather armor.
What would my
Your AC would go down. I took a critical hit, so I need to put the Sea Banshee coat on to get my AC back. Because my
That's
armor
right.
lost its abilities when I got critted.
Yeah, that's right. He had the crystalline armor.
Yeah.
take the sea banshee coat then? Well, I definitely don't need the water breathing.
Well, yeah, that's more of a caster staff anyway.
Summon bigger fish.
It's not a spell.
I'm in giant crayfish. All right. But you found that the ship didn't have much by way of treasure per se or food on it. So
The ship is a treasure.
the ship by itself, of course, you could say that. So,
I mean, ships this big are expensive.
yep. So you have all this together, and so what was this again? There's a question mark. Oh, that was the baboon. He dissipates. All right. No, or maybe it was something else. Maybe a rat. I don't remember. Something random got summoned. Anyway,
It's
But-
a rat.
it was a rat. Okay. All right. So, are we going to? You're going to try to tow this back to Ornskirk, your original destination, or?
I believe that's the plan because that's a big city where we could potentially sell it.
Okay.
Sell it, fix it. I like the idea of running a merchant line out of it. For many reasons. We can discuss when we get to Ormskirk.
All right.
We can see if we can find crew. If we can't, then we see if we can sell it,
We should be able to find crew.
just in case.
Okay. All right. So as we are going through, let's go ahead and make some checks to see how we're doing. Riding along in our seafoam mobile.
Riding along in my seafoam-mobile.
So we could do, I know some of you have navigational tools or whatnot that you've picked up along the way, as well as I believe some of you have vehicle
I have water vehicle.
efficiencies.
Schmendrick and I can, over the time, cast Unseen Servant to help out in some small way.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too.
Unseen
there you go.
Swervant. My pizza should be here in just a minute.
I can
Right.
guidance myself to not suck at the checks. That's about it.
All right, let's just run
my
down
notepad.
alphabetically to see how we're doing. What all are you doing as you are heading around, trying to haul these, get this little train down the road? So let's start with you, Calatrix.
Based on my non-existent knowledge of sailing, I'm going to say that I am probably manning the rudder, and we would have prepared it by like taking the sails down and maybe just having the smallest amount of sail out to kind of help get it started, and then close it up so that we're being towed and it's not going too fast. It's just being pulled behind the other ship.
Okay. So, and you said you had proficiency in water vehicles?
I do.
All right, so go ahead and make a, let's do either a intelligence or a wisdom with, then add your proficiency with water vehicles to that.
Sure. As soon as I can open my frickin' thing. There we
One
go.
freaking thing.
I kind of need my commands. It's a thing. Do I want D&D Beyond to roll for me? I don't. So it's what? It's intelligence or what?
Or wisdom.
Right.
So you can do it like as a nature or as a survival.
Am I?
And then, but you'd be doing it as a water vehicle.
Am I guidance or anything?
No, Randy's on the other boat.
Okay. +1. Oh, no, I have proficiency, so it's plus what, 4?
Yes.
Proficiency is +4.
I rolled a 7.
Oh,
Okay. Things aren't going to be starting off great. All right, next is Hazel. What are you doing?
I think I'm working with my Unseen Servant, and whatever Allswitch is shouting over at me in desperation for me to actually do, I'm trying to do that.
All right, go ahead and make an Arcana check to try to figure that out.
All right.
Turning commands into unseen servant stuff.
That's a 1, so a reroll. That's a 23.
Okay, that's so much better than a 1. All right, yeah, you are able to keep the last Swami going pretty well. You kind of are sitting, and Hazel, you kind of are not really tied to the mast, but you're just kind of like chilling out in the middle, like telepathically guiding these unseen servants around, doing just the most monotonous of tasks, pulling things around to let Osrich bip and bop around between the boats. Osrich, what are you doing?
Well, you told us to roll our proficiency. I rolled a 29, so I guess I'm doing a pretty decent job of helping Calatrix.
I am doing things. I rolled for things. All right. What was that roll for? That was your
Dexterity, water vehicles.
water vehicles. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you could tell that Calatrix was having trouble manning the ship by herself, and we're able to get over there and right this other ship and kind of get it back. Not only just back on course. That was a natural 22. It's just like everything is now moving swimmingly.
I mean, I think it does kind of make sense. I'm an experienced sailor, I have proficiency, and also I'm technically 3 things for the purposes of manning a ship. I am a halfling with great acrobatics, and a mage hand, and a bird.
I have a bird, but the bird mostly swears and poops.
The bird does not help.
It's a bird.
It makes me happy.
It's just
That
a bird.
helps.
Roll for bird. All right. All right. That was Osrich, and then Randy. What are you doing?
I am seeing as this is my first time on a boat and everything is kind of overwhelming. I am just trying to take orders and learn what I can to help out and not break things.
Roll for seasick.
Yeah. That would be Constitution plus guidance.
But that would, that would only work on
Please God, don't make me fall.
resistance. Guidance doesn't help with saving throws.
That was a joke. All right.
There's a spell for that.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll a just roll a straight wisdom as you're trying to take it all in and figure out how to not be in the way.
Wow. Glad I guidance myself on that. That is 10.
Okay, yeah. You
Could have been a
this
lot
is-
worse.
yeah,
Could've been
this
7.
is your first. Not only is this first time on a boat, but this is also your first time on a boat that is being driven, that is largely being handled by unseen things. So you are just knocking into unseen characters. You're just like, sorry, oops, sorry, I'm so sorry, to the point where like a wind is going past you, and you're like apologizing to the wind. Listen, I'm really sorry that I'm in your way.
There is
All
still
right.
a medium-sized crew on the last Swami.
Yeah.
Gulls
far-
are just following me around going, sorry.
So far, only the halflings have been making good rolls.
Surprising.
Fendrick?
Frederick, can you change this?
All right, and Spendrick, what are you doing?
I am
Frederick,
keeping,
roll well.
I am keeping the morale of the crew up.
With the rousing song.
With a rousing
Keep the moral
song.
up, people.
Don't nat 1 or it'll be the pipes of haunting.
Let's see here. So this will be
Everyone
We're very
dives.
prized on long voyages.
this will be a performance check.
We locked
Okay.
it on the deck, right?
Oh, I thought it was a nat 1, but it's a 7. Plus 8 is 15.
Wow.
All right. Yep. You are able to keep everyone kind of apprised. You can keep everything kind of going on. Your new crew members are feeling very accepted. And go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I would like to say that parts of the songs it's usually like a nice jaunty sailing tune, but every once in a while, like if I see that something really bad is happening, I'm like, watch out for the deck is slippery, like as part of the song. And so some
but
people are like,
you're incorporating it into the song, and
Yeah.
so there's a couple of people on the boat who really think, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, is part of the chorus.
yes.
All
I
right.
assume the last Swami would be mostly okay because we have a bosun and a crew on that one.
Right. It's just the fact that you're towing another ship behind you, and that
Yeah.
comes with its own set of problems. As after about a day or so goes by. Obviously, you're not moving at full speed or anything. You're just kind of limping along, dragging this other boat behind you. Obviously, you're able to, since you don't have Calatrix, who can just stay up all night on the Swami, who's in front. Who is staying? How are you keeping watch on the Swami?
I can have Hazel take the first shift.
Okay.
We have shifts.
Randall take second.
Alrighty.
I'll take third.
All right.
Which means at like 3 in the morning, Schmendrick is singing.
All right. Nothing much happens on that or on that.
What's really funny is he's trying to get drunk, but he can't.
It's
Still
not
can't.
working.
Still not working.
It'd take a long time.
Why does
He was going to be very upset that a
not
cask of
work?
ale is gone.
All right, you're able to get throughout the night without any hardships or anything like that. The dice definitely rolled in your favor that way. Yeah, so as morning starts to break and everyone starts to rouse, you do see the docks of the fishing village of Hornskirk up on the horizon. And, hey, Starling? Kitty. Hello to the internet. Hello, internet.
Kitty.
And yeah, you can start making your way on over. Let's go ahead and grab everybody and throw them in a location again. It's a little easier to move between Roll20 screens. You are a kitten. All right. Kitten's like, pay attention to me.
I've decided that I'm no longer high up in the air, so I moved my blue dot that was still there.
Oh. Well, I stay
You are now
flying.
permanently flying.
I mean, I'm not gonna be a no.
All right.
I was a stealth monk. And now after all this time, I've become permanently invisible.
I hate it when that happens. No, please don't stand on keyboard.
I do have an important character question for Schmendrick.
What?
How jealous are you of my magical captain's coat?
Super jealous.
All right. Now.
But I do still have my green vest, so.
Yep.
If we are going to try and take on a crew and a any amount of money for the other ship, we're probably going to need to. What would you say, Ostrich? Like, have people come to the ship and try and get them to hide them off, or like try and interview people there, or at a bar, or...
I've
At a
never
bar.
really been a commercial ship captain before.
But we've
Very
been on
good.
ships.
Much buzz.
Our smuggling operation was
I've been in
used
restaurants. Let's
smaller
start our own.
vehicles.
I feel like we can do this. We're gonna hire. We're gonna try and look for a crew. So, is there a harbor master or anybody?
Yep. So I switched you over. I didn't bother dragging the ship over, but yeah, you see you are now on the dock of the. Yes, thank you. Yes, you are a kitten. That is my microphone.
That's
Thank
a big map.
We are very small.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And yeah,
We're
and
about 9 of us could fit on one square. Awesome.
I had to zoom very far out to see the map.
Yeah.
Same.
all right, but yeah, you overall see it as a fairly bustling port. Not a ton of long distance ships in the area, mostly excuse me, smaller fishing trawlers and the like. and but everyone's kind of you can definitely get the sense that as you pull up the Swami and your unidentified other ship, that people are giving you looks. Yes, 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 yes. You are a kitten, and that is my dice. Thank you.
I do have a question for Callie.
Yeah.
We want to get a new crew and set them up on this new ship that after we get it repaired.
Yeah.
What do you want them to do?
I want to take under some merchant stuff. Like I want to fund trips to other ports so we can make a little bit of money and we can open up some smuggling routes. I was thinking coffee. If we can get it to go around south, that would be a valuable trade route. We could maybe, just fill it with stuff. And then, finance a merchant ship. It's part of our fleet. So we have some income and a cover.
So ideally what we want to find is a merchant sailor captain
Mm-hmm.
who would like to lease a ship from us.
Do we know a guy, Dan?
You probably wouldn't know a guy in this specific area, but
Does Schmendrick know a guy in this area?
I still don't know where the halflings live, like what part of this continent I'm from.
you can just pick an area. Everything's fairly cosmopolitan
Let's see.
in the grand sense of things.
The south is tropical, bayou, deserty. The north is the north. Like
Yeah, it's
picture assign American climates to it or something.
yeah.
And
Other than the large bombed out desert in the middle, it's fairly.
I rolled a 16 to see if I know a guy here. I did a history.
Oh, okay. You think you do, but you're not entirely sure if they are still there, or you have if because of just the weird time shenanigans that were going on with the Shimmer and Krasmir, you're not entirely sure if you still know a person.
Okay, so the
do we
first
know
thing
any other
do,
sailors?
we need to find someone on the street and grab them by the shoulders and shake them and ask them what year it is.
How about we just talk to the harbor master?
Yeah, or we can get a newspaper.
Okay. I will talk to whoever you want me to.
What?
the harbor
Schmendrick wanting to talk to people?
Can I find the Ormskirk Times? Is that, do we have a copy of that around here?
That's
Harbor
what we need to
Master,
do. We're
may I
going
get
to
your
invent the
attention?
printing press. All right, you do find a fairly old, salty human named Fadivian Woodleaf, who greets you and is a little bit confused from the direction from whence you came, and is asking much more about how you got out of Krasmir versus anything else that you're bringing up.
Oh, well, just tell him that Krasmir is no longer a no-go zone. It's fine now.
We liberated it.
We have a special way out that only we can travel through. Do you have anything you want to sell to there or from there? Okay, the bubble's gone. Fine. Hazel's not going to be able to make a good deception check.
Schmendrick, recap.
Schmendrick recaps. And he uses minor illusion to make it into like a show.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
By the time it's over, they're like children sitting and watching.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
see
yeah.
my performance check on that. Ooh.
Just a bunch of still images.
Yeah.
17 plus 8.
Oh yeah.
25.
Yeah. You've got a small crowd around you, and people are very excited about the
And-
whatever it is that you're saying, because especially most of the children have no idea what's going on, but you're doing it very, very convincingly. But you're
And at
even
the
getting.
end, I use prestidigitation to make like fireworks shoot out as the bad guy dies in a pile of gems.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
But
but
I'm very happy with the Eldritch entity being beaten to death with money.
yeah.
Ostrich, is she
So
doing
all the
an 8 o'clock
merchants.
show? Someone just asked me about an 8 o'clock show.
This was the
Maybe we
matinee.
can just do this to make money.
And then I move on
Great.
to the ship fight.
Randy is sitting there enraptured, even though he was there for it. And he's
Schmendrick also embellishes a few things. So like,
I assumed it was everything.
yeah, pretty much everything. So like, Ostrich can fly for some reason. Callie was riding a rhinoceros.
It was an elephant.
Callie rode a flying elephant. That's a better story than riding a rhinoceros.
Okay.
Let's just say that the magic didn't work right that time.
You're embellishing
was-
in the wrong direction.
It was a rhinoceros elephant. No, I meant like on the boat. Like when I get to the.
No. Show him the part where I rode the tree again.
But leave
Randy
out how
can,
that
like-
fight actually went. Just talk about how awesome it was when Callie rode a tree.
Randy can shoot like skulls out of his eyes, and and he throws his Necco wafers like frisbees.
Like Gambit?
Yes, and Hazel
Rand
like,
Because when he throws them, everyone who gets hit by them dies.
yes, and Hazel gets like a magical girl transformation sequence for some reason.
Like Sailor Moon?
Whack! Stop that.
Schmendrick doesn't stop.
I have to say, I'm disappointed by the comparison of Randy to Gambit because Gambit made food that people like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Part of his whole thing.
Ooh.
shots fired.
Boy, cherie. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you've got definitely, you're now the talk of the town. And you've got plenty of money to get the second ship under repair. But there don't seem to be a lot of people that are, as much as they enjoy your tale, they're not absolutely lining up to go sail over in that direction. Because as far as they know, their entire lives, that's just been a no-go zone.
We can sail around the other way. We don't have to send the ship to. We know for a fact they have nothing to buy there or sell there because, you know,
There's nothing there, right?
the
I will ask
creatures
the
lit
harbor
the town on
master.
fire.
We've been out of the loop for a while.
What year is it?
What year is it?
What's today's date? The entirety of
You
it?
find that actually about 2 years have passed since you entered than you thought it was when you entered the Shimmer originally.
Ooh.
Honestly,
I totally
So
missed
much
a
research I
dinner.
didn't get to do.
Not that bad.
Could have
Yeah.
been worse.
With the exception of Randy, who got hit by a.
new dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got hit by a new dimension and aged a while.
Randy will be most confused by the fact that the date is in a different calendar, so he doesn't know what any of that means.
And years are probably not the same length, and just yeah.
I'll just
5th of
assign you a birthday.
Hearthuary.
That's the only thing that matters anyway.
Febtober, whatever.
I assign him a birthday. It's in
It's
2 weeks.
the 12th of February.
Yes.
Man, I could really work out the length of year, how old you'd be,
I mean,
but
I don't think
really
we're
don't
looking
wanna do
for
that
anyone
you.
to sail to Krasmir. We're looking for anybody who's trying to get going as a merchant marine who wants to lease a boat.
Yeah, we wanna do a
Okay.
trade. We wanna stock up here, probably take like lumber south, bring
In
food,
order for this to work, we will need to find at least one pair of sending stones.
and a pair of sending stones.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, let's go ahead and who all is going to go out into the town being looking for sending stones or other manners of long distance communication?
I'll go out.
Alrighty.
I'll go protect Hazel.
Secondary problem, we still don't know I don't think we know the full extent of the treasure hoard we got because
Oh, we didn't? I thought we did.
we all have like we got a couple thousand gold each out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sending stones are expensive.
Let's see.
Which treasure hoard?
We stole a giant chest full of an unfathomable amount of gold from a pirate captain,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
and 4 of us each got about like 2,500 gold pieces out of it. If that was the extent of it, cool.
No, I think there's still about another 15,000 left, I'd say.
Okay, cool. That's enough to buy sending stones.
Right.
Like we're actually going to have to take a pretty heavy hit to buy a pair of sending stones if that's all we had.
Well, is
It'd
there
be worth
anybody
it.
powerful enough to have sending stones that we can trade our services for too? I fancy a ride.
I don't know what they cost here, but the standard cost in the setting for sending stones is 1,400 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad, but
Yeah, well, as you go out and about, you notice that there isn't a whole lot of magic item or enchanted items of that variety. You are able to find plenty of things that, similar to the other location that you had, plenty of things that float, plenty of things that are enchanted for fishing or keeping fish fresh, that sort of thing. But not like you could very easily find a box of colding, but not so much sending stones. However, as you do peruse, there is in the very well shuttered in the whatever it's called, the temple of the area. You notice that a lot of the relics and stuff has been stripped bare, and when you ask about it, they notice they let you know that one of the things that people had done is they took all of many of their older enchanted objects and whatnot back when the Shimmer event first started, and they and got all that taken care of. They sent them over to an island up north to just kind of get them away to see if maybe it was the enchanted items are the things that were the cause of it. And they said that you may find
some wackadoo came through town and convinced them all to go throw their enchanted items away because that was what was causing the corruption.
We need to go to this
Yeah.
island of enchanted items.
Oh no. Oh, that's so sad.
Did you delete it?
No,
No.
I just got Bob's
No,
message
chat.
about the.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Anyone in chat?
No!
Didn't want to spoil that for everyone, but yeah,
Crap.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg died this
That
afternoon.
fucking sucks.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Crap.
Yeah.
Well, that's an odd. It's an odd mix of things. Sorry.
Let's have a moment of silence for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I think she deserves at least that.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's a good moment.
Yep.
Man.
Okay.
Reset.
Reset.
Sorry to bring everyone down.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
We are playing, but D&D is good. Let's focus on the good things.
That's so sad. All right. Yeah. So yes, you are. They don't have. The more you push into it, the more you realize that it does seem like somebody seems to have been taking them for a ride. But as far as many of the salty sailors you speak to, know that there was an island up in to the north, and they said that was very eerily not icy. And they were a little bit freaked out about it, and so they were happy to be rid of some of that stuff. But they also noted that the second time they took stuff up there, the things that they left the first go round were gone. So they're thinking that if there is something else out there other than the person who's just like convincing them to give up their possessions.
Is the person still around?
No, it was just one of those traveling preachers saying, enchanted things or the devil, et cetera, et cetera. And then somebody, and they don't remember who, came up with the idea of just dumping it on this island.
Sounds like an awesome scam. Ostrich, you want to go check it out? I mean, obviously we gotta refresh the supplies and stuff, but
Our supplies are pretty fresh. We need to let the animals.
Fine.
I would probably vote for. Do they have a set of stables around here where the horses can be housed and given exercise for a bit?
Oh yeah.
We need to not be on a ship for a while, so we're going to want to rent space there before we set off to this island.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And also, I want to get the ball rolling on getting the second ship retrofitted. Whatever we want to do with it, we want it fixed first.
Yeah, and I want to make sure it can defend itself if we can. Either if we can't afford ballistas now, I want to make that a thing. Or put a second ballista on our ship.
We should do both, but I think while the first ship is getting fixed by whoever is good at that stuff around here, we should go check out the island. And then when we get back, we can get our other ballista fixed.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent.
Apparently, we're transitioning into a managerial role. This playing OD&D again, so I got to switch to that mindset.
Yeah. Everyone, break out your spreadsheets, sharpen your pencils. No.
It's time to roll under and
Excel.
calculate our Thaco.
No, I'm not going to make anyone do that. I'm cruel, but I'm not that cruel. Okay. I'll just move this out of the way and drop this off. All right. And actually, let me go ahead and, where'd it go? Very good. Since we'll be leaving this here, I'll just hit.
And there aren't any smugglers or anything we know in town? Or any sailors we know?
No one that you know, no.
Okay.
I was out recruiting people. Right? Or I
We're
wanted
telling a story.
You were telling a story. You
Right.
explained who we were to the harbor master. I think the harbor master is probably going to help set us up with a crew now.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now you're just dropping off. Let me just go ahead and throw this in.
So set the horses up to be boarded.
Let's throw it over here.
We should probably tell the local mayor or something also that it's back open. See if they want to send aid or relief to Grasmere. I'm just gonna
Just drop this
mention it to somebody. I don't know. A person?
Do.
I look for someone official looking. To
Need
tell.
to find someone official looking. All right, that's better. Boop. All right. Okay, yeah, you're able to find, they don't really have a mayor per se. It's not really that big of a town, but they do have just kind of like a chief elder type of person.
This was the bigger one in the north, right?
Fairhold's the biggest.
Bearhold's the biggest, but this is the next one over. This is the one front that Ellen had come from.
Okay.
This was her hometown.
Is Ellen here?
You don't see her, and and when asking about rodents of unusual size, no one else has heard of her at the moment.
I'm sad.
Okay. All right, you were able to find horses or stables for the horses, as opposed to what I was going to say, which is the opposite or the backwards version of that. And you're able to start getting repairs on your other ship. What are you going to call this other ship of yours?
I think we'll name it when it sets out on its maiden voyage under our sail.
Ah, that's a really long name. Okay. Um,
We have time.
oh, okay. That's fair.
So
Can we name
what's
the boat
the?
We Have Time?
I'm treating the pirate treasure hoard that we're paying communal expenses out of as you said it was about 15K. So I wrote 15K down, and I'm going to start using that
Okay.
because I'm managing that. How much is the fixing of the new ship going to be?
You're looking at just in repairs around 4,000 gold pieces. Because overall, with the exception of the a chunk blown out of it and some rigging and sails that were destroyed, it's overall in decent condition. It was very bare bones on the inside because, of course, you had an adult Oblex in the hold for a while.
So it needs like things for people who actually do things.
Yeah.
Sleep and
So, yeah, there weren't any.
It was an adult Oblex.
Oh yeah.
It had the save DC of an elder Oblex.
Oh, did it? I don't even remember.
It's fine.
It was weird. I was
Our
actually
Way.
it was weird. I don't know where you got it. I assumed you tweaked the numbers yourself. It had the save DC of an elder Oblex, but it didn't deal the right amount of damage for that.
I think it was an action-oriented adult Oblex that I found from somewhere, which is
Okay.
probably just a slightly toned down elder Oblex. But yeah, no, I like keeping you all on your toes. Otherwise, you.
Let's name the ship Our Way, so that when they get on the ship to leave port, they can say, "Let's get on our way."
I like it.
We're gonna throw Hazel into the ocean. So I'll pay half the repair cost now, half when we get the ship back.
Okay, that seems fair enough.
And how far away is the island where all of the enchanted equipment was supposedly dumped?
They just kind of give you about 3 days sailing due north, which doesn't make any sense to you, but that's what they're telling you.
Okay, then I guess I'll prepay about. How long is the ship repair going to take? That's another good question.
They're not sure. They're not used to dealing with ships this big, but probably a week.
Okay, then I'll prepay 2 weeks of boarding for the horses.
Okay. I don't know. Horse boarding expenses. It's probably not very.
Yeah, I don't think that's on the equipment list.
10 gold a day. They're
I
very
think it's
fancy
less than
horses.
The horses live in palaces. They are hand-fed grapes.
Oh, we'll need to know if we can find something for Randy too. Can Randy ride a normal horse later?
You're not allowed to ride a mastiff.
Oh yeah, are you guys gonna board the dogs too, or?
Ambrosius is coming with me, but I don't know what
Porter's coming with me.
Quarter's doing.
I pet Ambrosius.
Dogs need more human contact than horses, which need slightly more
Space.
space and movement. I can play catch with Ambrosius on the deck of a ship and get him nice and tuckered out.
We can just like hang a rope and like have it over one of the masts and like let him jump and chase it. Have a little toy on the end.
I never have to worry about the ball going over the edge because I can just put it in my mage hand and throw my mage hand.
Mage hand makes a fist and you throw it.
And just the mage hand is holding the ball. Throw the ball to the other end of the ship. It won't go off. Ambrosius goes and gets the ball.
Make it run like a squirrel.
All right.
Mage hand is a super powered laser pointer.
The laser pointer we all wish we had. Okay, so I guess we're good to go.
I still need to know how much money I gave the
Oh.
stables.
Let's. You said for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 horses, 2 weeks.
Let's say another 10 gold. It's not. It's. Can't imagine it's very expensive to keep horses stabled.
Cool.
Plus, we're local heroes now, right?
I don't believe that's true.
You're local something. That's definitely a thing that happens.
We're the local
Alright.
punk of the town.
We
We'll
can't
have to
find
verify
somebody.
that we're not just lying.
If we can't find a good captain we like here, we can always go to Bearhold too once the ship's repaired and we have a couple more crew.
True story.
All right. It's probably a better place to take on merchandise too.
Yeah, you can tell that this is largely just a oversized fishing village that does a little bit of trade on the side rather than a full-on trading area.
A full-on trading area is hopefully going to have sending stones because that's a really easy way to talk to a ship and they can say it's like, hey, help, we're sinking.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So we've got it. We're ready to go. Anybody need to do
Alright.
anything else in this now 2-horse town? To the island where everyone was convinced to drop their stuff off for weird reasons.
The
And some
island of
random
magical
person, not the
treasures.
priest. At some point, at least.
I mean, I honestly hope we get there and there's nothing there, just because, like, otherwise this was the worst grift ever. Like, if all the stuff's still there, what were they even doing?
I just,
Well, maybe they just picked up the first half and didn't think they'd have a second shift of stuff. So
Oh, maybe they put it in a warehouse.
I want to know why it doesn't get snowy.
Yes, there's going to be a whole adventure over there. It's going to be related to the fact that the weather doesn't reach there.
What is this thing that we're doing? We're going somewhere. We're doing things for a reason.
What? All right. And so we'll hop back over to.
If we're lucky, there's no snow over there because there's no snow on the moon.
You know what? You're
How
absolutely
many
right. There
moons
is
does
no.
Ovalar have?
There is no snow on the moon. You nailed it.
That would be the ultimate power move at this point from DM Vogie. Obalar has no moon.
What?
It
No.
wouldn't have tide. Can it have 2 moons?
yes, but one is mimetic. If you don't see the mimetic trigger, you don't notice the moon, and you don't feel the moon or the higher tides. So, I mean, if you're in a fishing village, you don't drown.
Okay, and we're back on the boat.
On a boat. Go fast and...
Boat. What is this mysterious other boat?
That's the underside of your boat.
Our boat has an inside.
Yeah,
What?
An
that's
inside.
what the.
Inside?
That's why you have little, like, you see how the stairs are going down? They actually go down to something.
Oh, you know what we should do too? We should probably get like some armament for our crew when we go back to town. It's not important now.
Some, like, basic armor and weapons or whatever.
Yeah, like if they all learned how to fire a crossbow, that might be smart.
I assumed they had
Basic weapons training?
their own basic weapons.
Mm. One was a farmer. What did they bring with them?
A sickle?
Pitchfork.
Randy's over there rocking
You've seen that?
his
That's a good
pitchfork
weapon.
going, what's wrong with the pitchfork?
It's got the pointy bit for the pokey.
I hate to go back, but before we left town, did they have a hat that matched my coat?
Yes.
How much did it cost?
2 gold pieces.
I'm wearing it now.
And now the town is all out of hats. Sorry, Calatrix.
Oh, look at the face.
I've accepted it.
She looks
Plus,
so...
my hair does do its own wind thing when I rage, so it's probably a waste on me, but still.
Well, then you just get a piece of string and tie it below, so whenever you go into a rage, it falls off. You still have it.
A little bucket hat with a smiley face on it. Like it's 1990. 5 or 6, when were those popular? I don't know.
No, not that bucket, Calatrix.
Randy is still
She's
Messy
selective 11.
bucket.
She's not that dumb.
Randy is still looking swagalicious with the water elemental captain hat.
All right. Just boop.
Man, everybody has a hat but Calatrix.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Everybody has a hat but Calatrix.
Schmendrick has a pirate captain's hat. Hazel has Schmendrick's old hat. Aldrich has bought his hat. Randy has a water elemental hat.
I'm gonna
Calatrix,
pet my
you have some
bird.
lovely hair.
I mean,
Pet my bird and my
arguably,
purple boar.
Randy has the biggest hat.
Schmendrick,
It's all about
cast
feather
reduce on the
size.
hat.
Feather size is everything.
I mean, I imagine the water elemental had some big ass feathers on his hat too.
I have the most hats though.
Yeah, that's true. You did have a fair number of hats in general. You would just, what did you have? A stack of 10? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is this Team Fortress 2?
All right, Bartholomew
Yes.
Cubbins.
Yeah.
You've already made that joke.
And it never gets old.
So we sail to the north.
Sail
We
away,
send the birds up to
sail
look for
away,
land, I
sail
assume. Is there a
away.
crow's nest?
You know what? Sure.
We go up to we have someone in the crow's nest to watch them. Or
Have
I guess
we-
one of the birds, because they could just watch from up there, couldn't they?
Have
Yeah,
we been
that's-
granted a long rest now?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming we've gotten 4 long rests now.
Yeah, I reset as if a long rest the first time Vogie said that a day passed.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
And I've been re-rolling my fortune dice, so I now have an 18 and a 1.
Ooh. That's exciting.
Yes.
Why would I only have 9 or 8 hit die if I'm a level 9 barbarian?
You should have 9 hit die.
Yeah, you should probably look at that.
I mean, I'd forgotten to raise my level from 8 and put in 9, so.
I have 9 hit dice.
I have 9 hit dice.
I fixed it.
What did you do wrong?
Man, Calatrix
God only
doesn't get.
knows.
Calatrix is missing a hit dice and a hat. It's all very sad.
Hat dice. She's missing all of her hat dice.
So sad.
New magic item: an attuned hat that gives you an extra hit dice.
She would want that.
I would
Yeah.
want that. I would use the shit out of it.
That is a thing that existed before
Cool.
Seriously?
in the olden times.
In the olden days. All right. All right. So yeah, go ahead and Randy, make a survival check. You're still getting used to the whole traveling on sea thing.
Did we get any ginger for him while we were out?
18.
We didn't, did we?
You get a what for him?
Did we get any ginger for him while we were out?
Ginger.
18.
All right. You were able to hold it together.
I say that just as the boat is leaving the dock. It was just we need to turn around. Anyone pick
I'm
up
standing
ginger
next to
for
Randy.
me?
Wow, it's sort of swaying back and forth a lot, isn't it? Back and forth.
Yeah, it is.
Damn it.
Is munching on Necco wafers.
Oh yeah. You don't
Oh right.
have a normal stomach.
Hazel, like, I'm gonna replace that saving throw with a 1.
All right, I think this is the best use of my first crit failure hit point dice.
Randy vomits overboard.
Oh no, stop. Randy fell overboard. Well, he's too far gone now. Let's just keep going.
Why is Hazel?
No, I
turning-
can swim.
Did we get
Ignore
a
him.
life vest?
I'm very
We can-
confused by your question, Kelly. Hazel
get
is
rid-
not turning anything.
Did we get Hazel a life vest too? I got them life vests. They're wearing life vests. I make them wear them on the ship.
Oh boy.
I'm not wearing a life vest.
I make Hazel and Randy wear them on the ship, and Randy's has a little reflector on it. And I buckled it in the back so he can't take it off.
Oh gosh.
I will roll an
Page
acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
After
I'm
tossing Randy
sleeping.
over, mage hand to unclip the back of it so it falls off of him.
17 acrobatics to take off the life vest.
What am I rolling?
Probably sleight of hand.
I have no
Flip
sleight
it
of
on
hand.
him.
Yeah, why not? With what?
That would be
Dexterity,
a
sleight of hand.
I Why did it roll twice?
Mm. I only see it happening once.
All right.
I don't know.
It's ball buckled in the back.
Yeah. Okay, I can't get to it.
It's in that spot you can't reach. I just don't trust Hazel, okay?
Why don't you trust Hazel?
She's nice.
Adorable.
Because she knows Hazel.
I don't think Hazel will mean for you to die.
I take it back. She does not know Hazel.
She just won't feel bad if it happens.
That's definitely true.
Just trying to keep everybody safe.
I'm trying to keep most people safe.
Randy's
Does
been
my
proven he's a
does my
friend.
life vest have a little rubber ducky on it?
Yes, absolutely.
You know what? Sure.
Okay, cool. Burp, burp.
I take back the off. I don't want to take it off.
Squeakies. Remember, I worked with kids. I know exactly how to get anyone to wear a life vest. Off we go.
All right.
Oh, I'm too late. I'll order it in bear hold. Damn it.
What happened?
My flying squirrel suit.
What?
I don't know if anyone here in the little town will be able to make that. And also,
Yeah.
we're coming back anyway.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll order it in bear hold. That's probably a better place.
It was
On we
probably
go.
made of proper material.
To the shore?
All right. Yeah. And a couple days go by as you are just floating in a direction you're not. And after about 3 days, you're fairly certain that the people of Ormskirk were kind of like giving you a tug. When what you notice that over, you are able to see some land come up, and
Is there a bubble of shimmer around it?
there is not a bubble of shimmer around it.
Excellent.
If there was
Is
a
there a
bubble,
bubble
over,
of
we're just
Void
turning
of shimmer
around.
around it.
Turning around and heading back.
What? There's more of these? I vote no.
There's a
I'm
bubble
done.
of fuck this noise.
I have taken care of one of them. That is the number I will take care of.
After this, the planet's on its own.
I'm all tapped.
All right.
I don't want to lose 2 more years of research.
I mean, you gained a lot.
No, all the notes I have are just nonsense.
It's true.
And you
Yes.
know,
But all your notes
if you
are
asked that
wrong.
town to make you a squirrel suit, they would probably come back to a 3-piece suit just made of squirrels, to your absolute horror.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Those poor squirrels.
I'm so glad I didn't have
See
Hazel
my
order my squirrel suit.
face, see my face.
No, I'm saying
Made of real gorilla
you would ask
cheese.
for a squirrel suit, and they would misinterpret it as that. Because they have no idea what you're talking about.
Ooh,
I mean,
look
I
at that.
assume if Calatrix were going to order one of those, she would not say, make me a squirrel suit. She would try as hard as she could to explain
Try.
what she wants. Because there will be no concept of what a squirrel suit is.
That's very true.
By the way, before we get started on the day, who wants some temporary hit points?
Me, pick me. I love hit points.
All right, we'll do a level 3 aid for Callie. Who else wants some hit points?
Yeah, lost it in the last round, so.
How many hit points do I get?
I'm fine.
I think
10,
Cedric definitely needs it.
10 for Callie, Schmendrick, and Randy.
Woo! 10.
All right. All right.
I'm
so you
so
do,
full of hit points now.
you
Hazel
do
doesn't
pull
need
up
hit points.
to
She can
this-
stand behind Schmendrick.
Can
True.
and will.
I
you,
assume you always
have
do.
You pull up to. Ooh, I used the wrong ship model. Oh well, we're gonna roll with it. You pull up to the. They're interchangeable now. It's the last Swami and the second to last Swami. And the,
Penultimate.
Our first idea for the name was the penultimate Swami.
oh really? Okay. Well,
But
then
now
there-
it's our way.
our way. All right, but yeah, you notice that there is a very large U-shaped island with a kind of rocky interior, but then you can see just like what looks to be a large path just kind of going up the side of what seems to be one continuous mountain up to a some sort of structure that the locals hadn't told you about.
Well, nothing ominous about that. Let's go.
Well, let's
And-
send Arthur up there, up to that structure to look around.
What's the temperature like? It's not icy like other places or cold like.
That's
Right.
correct. It seems fairly temperate, even though you can see icebergs in the various directions from whence you came and to the north, south, and east of you. But this area in itself seems to be fairly warm and inviting, almost otherworldly so.
Before I head in, I'm going to make a rough map of the basic shape of the area that I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, and is this on his charts at all?
It is not on any of the charts. The only reason that it was on, you even knew it was up here, is because the people from Ormskirk said that this is where they sent it, and the only thing that they had built was this dock to get the things off the boats, and then they just kind of left everything in this general area.
Have we ever heard any stories as sailors about any islands like this or any places like this?
I mean, as a sailor, if you've spent any time around sailors for any length of time, you'll know that there's mysterious islands or things that where they just don't. Either it's like islands that are always really stormy or always lush and whatnot, but this is the first one you've heard of where the climate seems genuinely wrong. Based on where it is on the planet.
Okay.
Are there confused penguins?
There are no confused penguins, although that would be adorable.
Doll. I want
Put a nice
confused
summer home
penguins.
up on that structure up there. We can rent it
Note to
out.
self, penguin folk. Right?
Does it
Scratch?
feel ominous?
That's pretty much the first thing that they said. Yeah, you see the structure up here seems to be fairly new in construction. You're not entirely sure what new means anymore, since you spent 2 weeks in the Shimmer and it was about 2 years worth of time. But yeah, everything seems a little bit odd and a bit off. Are you going to try to bring any of your compatriots with you from the ship, or leave them there to keep tabs on it while you explore the island?
Ask any of the crew. Do you want to explore Magical Island? Or are you good?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I refuse to get emotionally attached to any of them.
Crewman number 3. My name's Jared. 3. 3.
If
It's
you could
3
please,
or it's nothing.
prestidigitate some numbers on them, that would be helpful.
Doesn't that only last about an hour?
And also, you can only have 3 at a time. We have too many crew members.
Boo.
Callie,
I
put the
mean-
knife away. You can't prestidigitate with a knife.
Not with that attitude.
I can do lots of things with knives.
Who can do a knife?
You can do things with knives. It's not considered prestidigitation if you do. Yeah, those are very different things.
Prestidigitation,
Just so you can
war
just
crime.
draw on them.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not a war crime. I've done it to myself. I show him my little scarification tattoo.
Of
Oh!
space.
Yeah, it was a bad idea when you did it to yourself. It was a war crime you did when you started doing it to other people.
Yeah, that's the main difference there.
I don't commit war crimes.
Yeah, so I've added this unknown island to the overall sea chart for the north, and I've started a quick sketch map of the area itself.
Well, there are no war misdemeanors.
At least there's no mist. I mean,
Bing, bing.
probably aren't. You think wizard? You think it's probably not like a hag or anything. It seems kind of pleasant. Maybe Well,
Are you making Arcana checks, Kelly?
I'm just trying to guess. No basis in reality.
Once we start heading inland and get to about here, I'm going to use my
What
undead
is your
radar.
Arcana?
Oh, it's a 0.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's still positives. Oh, it's still not
Until you get
negative.
to about where?
About here, the edge of the
Mm-hmm.
like where the dock seems to meet the land. Like I'm gonna go ahead and use the undead radar to see if there's any undead nearby.
All right. That's all right. So I just have this owl as all of you, because you know the who. Yeah, as you kind of go in there, you don't see any remnants of crates or other like piles of magic items, like you were led to believe, which you kind of guessed. If it was still there, it would be a really sad grift. And when you reach out with your undead radar, you don't really see anything. You don't sense anything that is specifically undead. You do notice, you just feel a couple little tingles of hallowed spots where people were laid to rest, but properly. Nothing triggering you as this is a problem type of thing.
So, was Arthur able to see anything interesting about the structure?
It seemed to be a structure that is, it seems very temple-like, but instead of hewed stone, it seems to be almost, instead of not, I can't remember if hewed is the right word, but instead of stone pieces that were stuck together, it looks like almost it was carved out of one large piece of stone. And seems to be some sort of temple accoutrement, and it has a door to it that where it looks like there's just a stone slab where the door should be. So it is definitely something is inside it, but you're not entirely sure just by doing a flyby of it.
Okay.
I hope it's a cloak of elven kind.
That's all I'm going for. It's just a cloak of elf.
The only
I
thing
hope
that's
it's
in
not
there.
a cute animal I have to kill. Dan.
What? It's not like a
Is
requirement.
it a giant
You don't have to-
hamster?
It was not. We already did that. If it
It's
was,
an even bigger
it's-
hamster.
That's absurd. It's a giant guinea pig.
most hamsterous.
Most hamsters.
On
No,
our
the
way
building is the
Okay.
building a hamster.
Is it
The
an
building.
oddly large quokka?
Ooh.
What's a quokka again?
It's an Australian marsupial related to a wombat, but they have like happy little faces.
They're adorable.
Quokka. Quokka.
I see.
Look
Quokka,
it up.
quokka.
then. I've seen those before. It's so
They
cute.
smile.
Before they kill you.
No, they're actually very friendly.
I know, they
Oh,
don't
yeah,
kill you.
those guys. I think I've seen them in an animated movie actually. So it seems like
There are a lot
something I
of-
would do.
A lot of people taking selfies with them.
So
I've seen those before.
I'm gonna move stealthily a good 100 feet ahead of the rest of the party.
Okay. Then go ahead and make some perception checks.
I'm gonna re-roll that one because I can. That's way better.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you are able to.
Roll on 11.
As you start advancing into the area, you're noticing large footprints and other various things. And as you start getting into the more
How large? Like large to me, large to Randy, large to Hazel, like
large to a huge creature, as well as lots of hoof prints all over the places. And you have after a bit of travel, you say you get to about wrong cursor on
To
the
wrong
thing.
cursor.
Yes, wrong cursor. You get to
The
about
peak of wrong cursor.
there. You feel Osrich kind of comes back or sends Sir Didymus back to signal that you may be or you might
Are we being
you may
watched?
be unable to speak. You may be either watched or are being beset upon by some group. And so, let me.
Should I go introduce myself?
I think that's exactly what he would have you do.
That is what Osrich would say.
Should I undead ping again?
Ozark, I have that people harness for rock climbing. We could just put him on a leash like we did with that one little kid that kept wandering off in the market. Think about it. It's kind of, nope. But you'd have to hold on to it.
Okay.
I could cast
We would have to
fly on
convince Schmendrick that it's
Calatrix.
stylish.
Make it leopard print.
Could you bedazzle the leash?
Make it velvet.
We
Alright.
got some diamonds. I'll put some diamonds on it.
Bling, bling, bling. Okay. And as you are starting to get a little bit into an area, let me go ahead and shift the view over to you are in a forest.
This looks
Oh,
really
the generic
familiar.
forest view.
Yay, generic forest view!
Hooray.
Hey, look
I
at this
hope we don't
generic
get
forest.
ambushed by bushes.
No, we've definitely left all of that behind. And you've been ambushed by bushes! No.
If I cast blight on a blight,
If I cast blight on a vine blight, how much blight will blight if a blight
You're not going to be attacked by bushes. Oh no, really short trees.
shrubberies.
This looks like the map that we met Randy on.
It's the Final Fantasy battle map.
Yeah, basically.
The music
Forest.
is playing.
That little pocket dimension, yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm not complaining. I was just like,
We like swirled down in.
Exactly. What you doing, sweetie?
We're all standing in a line with our weapons.
All right, is it my turn yet? My turn? All right. Now move the sword to the side and cast magic.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back to just holding the sword with both hands.
All right, and so Osrich, as you are heading over to hide behind rocks, you notice that there are some minotaurs. hiding out.
Minotaurs.
Oops, that's not working.
Again, how did we solve minotaurs last time? I forget.
We shot them.
Oh,
You're in a
over here.
maze.
And
just
then
kept-
Oh yeah.
we solved
Just
a
kept
lot of
making
problems that way.
the end of the maze look a lot shorter, and then it stood behind the minor illusion mage wall, or the minor illusion hage wall.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
How quick can we draw a labyrinth on the ground with a stick?
I do have mold earth.
That won't help against the minotaurs. They're good at those.
Yes, but they'll go into it.
No, we just draw it as a
We-
spiral all the way through.
Can we try talking to them? I speak primordial. Do they speak primordial or common?
I speak
And then-
infernal.
Are
So do
all
I.
minotaurs evil? I would try.
Metagaming, I think they speak infernal.
All right.
Everyone start shouting hello in every language you know.
Osrich does not join in.
And as we get into it, Randy, feels a nice thump as a giant rock about the size of Randy lands next to him. And everyone roll initiative.
Holy crap!
I think you'll be shocked to find out that the unique Minotaur, that the language Minotaurs speak, is called Minotaur.
No.
What?
No.
That seems
Bowcat!
I
Hello!
got a 9.
Whoa, boo! I got 9.
I got
All right.
16.
Oh, I don't have my paper.
Oh. Those are really big things.
They're huge.
Minotaurs
I
are
think
huge?
is only 3.
Well, piss driblets.
The Minotaurs are 3 through 8, I assume.
Okay, so I heard somebody got a 9. Which
I got
I'm sure
16.
they're very happy about.
I think I got an 18. I'm not sure.
You got a 16 according to...
Or 16, yeah. That was weird. I got a 13.
Well, you rolled a 13 on the die, and then it's a +3, so it's a 16.
Yeah, over on D&D Beyond, it's saying 23, and that doesn't make sense. Whatever, it's fine.
Hello, kitten.
It rolled right over here. The math looks good over here.
It rolled twice.
16 is Calatrix. All right, and Randy, what did you get?
A 9.
9.
9.
Get it?
The kitten. I need to feed you, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh, that's my belly. All right, Osrich, you got an 18. Kitten butt.
They never stand with their face in your face very long.
No, not for very long. Hazel, what'd you get?
9.
9.
Okay, and Shmendrick.
16.
You also got a 16?
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
I rolled a 15, and then it was +1, which is
And
16.
Calatrix, your DC, your
Is 3 plus 3.
Calatrix has the higher dex.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not have the higher dex.
I'm dexterous.
You're kind of dexterous.
All right,
I
I'm pretty
don't
good.
trip over my
You're
own
halfway
feet
between
most of the
Smendrick and
time.
Osrich.
all right.
I feel like I'm pretty good.
Hello.
Yeah, +3 is
I need
pretty
to
good.
use my dice. They're on the other
be right
Everybody's
back.
clumsy compared to Oscar. That's the problem.
side.
Oh, the fastest man in the world. You guys are all okay.
All right.
Man.
I do not believe that you are all okay. Calatrix is okay.
She's always okay.
All right.
When it comes to strength, you are top notch. If I need somebody to pick up a big thing, get Callie.
I pick up the big
Okay.
and I screw in light bulbs.
All right, kitten. I love you, but you.
I
you
mean,
have to,
Osrich
this is my
and Hazel can
armrest.
also cast, and I'm pretty sure Shmendrick can just use Mage Hand.
Yeah, I can screw in light bulbs significantly
Thank
higher.
I levitate. That's at least equal.
You
I
can
can
do that
cast
once a
But I
day.
mean-
I can change all of the light bulbs.
Yeah, we can do it
Okay.
in the morning and then in the afternoon.
What are you doing to your light bulbs that you have to replace them that often?
All right.
Wouldn't we
Magic
like to
tricks.
know?
Studying electricity.
Yeah.
Ah!
I
All
don't know
right.
why we
the
have them so high.
Cyclopses start advancing out of the brush towards you. Another pair of rocks comes hurling towards you.
We made friends with
First one.
Cyclopses.
Towards another one towards Randy, which is a miss, and one towards Calatrix, which is that'll actually hit. That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
You take 28 bludgeoning damage.
It is not halved.
It is not
It is
because you're not raging.
Nope.
And there's a rock.
Are you?
All right. And
I'm so pissed. I'd like to rage.
I would like to read.
Osrich, you're up.
It feels like time.
Do I know if they have seen me?
Not, as far as you can tell, they have not.
Which one we taken out first? So I know which one to climb.
1 second, I have to look up a spell. What's the range on this? This battlefield is very large.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Foot radius sphere, so I can. Cool. I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity right here.
Yay!
Okay.
Magnify gravity.
That's a Constitution save, and everyone who can't see me has disadvantage on it.
All right, and that has a radius of what?
10-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so it's right over there, and they all have disadvantage on their con saves.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Let's see.
It does sound fun.
That is Cyclops got an 18.
Callie,
Ors
Yeah.
got
don't run too
skill
far too quick,
Okay.
because holy
and
weapon.
a
Ah.
19. So, all right, yeah, number 5 is going to get the full brunt of it. And then, okay. And then the other ones get halved?
Yep, the ones get halved.
Okay.
And number 5 has its speed halved until the end of its next turn.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
Then I'm going to have Sir Didymus fly above the battlefield, and I'm going into these plants to hide again.
Okay. And
Okay.
I rolled a 33.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that even if a Trask falls, you probably won't die. All right.
Randy's
is
god can't see
ridiculous.
you.
There are divine beings who cannot see you right now.
I dove into the bushes, and then I turned into the bushes, and nobody has any idea where I am. I may not be on this plane anymore.
Oh, you did the Homer Simpson thing.
Plain or bush? All right. Calatrix, you're up.
Did we used to have another person on our crew? Can't
I
remember
mean,
that.
you can go as far as you want. Like I can get to basically wherever you want to go.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I can get up here. I'm gonna rage. Is the first darn thing I'm gonna
What?
What?
That
How
sounds
color
like
me
something
shocked.
Callie would do.
do. Ticked. And then I'm gonna run up with the correct thing. Is this within my reach with my thing? That's 10 feet.
Where were you? Right there.
No, I know I can run that far. I'm trying
Oh,
to
okay.
stand 5 feet away so I can whack it.
Are we
Okay.
absolutely sure we don't want to feed the Cyclops?
Can we feed Cyclops?
That's what we did last time we fought
And
these
made them
things.
friends. Don't worry, I have a plan.
I'm good.
Oh no.
You can do it. You can try
He's
and
going
feed
to
them.
use her wand of elephants to try to feed the Cyclops.
No,
Alright.
I have charm monster.
Ooh.
So attack?
We are in combat with this group of monsters, so
Yes,
Alright.
but
I'm gonna attack the Cyclops.
Your attack the Cyclops. That will hit.
but they can't be very good at wisdom saving throws.
That's 26 damage. 10 of it is radiant.
admittedly, I just wanted to cast Magnify Gravity because once we gain a level, I'm not going to have the spell anymore. I need to cast it at least once. I knew it wasn't going to be great because we're fighting Minotaurs and Cyclopses.
And my second one is an 18. Will that hit?
Yes, that will hit.
Don't know how dexterous they can be, and that's 10 damage. Slicing them up.
All right, so you said that was 26 damage and then 10 damage. So it's all 36 on number 1. All right, he mad. All right, and Schmendrick, the magician.
Last of the red hot swamis. I would like to.
Oh, hello.
Where can I move? I need to be within 30 feet. of this guy. Can I be within 30 feet? No, I can't. Can I be within 30 feet of this guy? I think
I'm already
so.
fighting him though.
Yeah, it's gonna make it a lot harder.
We're fighting all of them.
We're fighting all of them. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm going to go over here. Ish. And I'm going to cast Charm Monster on number 1.
Okay.
He gets advantage on a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh. All right. Snufkin may require us to take a break in the near future.
Okay.
She's gonna destroy your desk if you don't.
Yeah.
We can
And
take a
that's so
break.
with advantage. All right, what's your spell save DC?
16.
Wow. Well, it doesn't matter if you have advantage if you roll a 2 and a 4.
Yes.
So,
I mean,
My-
also, it's a Cyclops, so it has a negative wisdom modifier.
it does.
So I would
And so,
to approach it with some a dead rabbit that I found.
Schmidrick always has a dead rabbit on hand.
do I want to know? You know what? I don't. I don't want to know.
And I'm like, friend.
Why do you think he keeps
It
the cat?
stayed in his hat too long.
Oh,
I do pull it out of my hat.
that's
Disgusting.
disturbing. Everyone else make fortitude save.
Which hat?
All right.
Number 7.
All right.
I
Lucky
choose
number
to fail
7.
my wisdom save against being disgusted at Schmidrick.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, then. Go on.
It does not like the top of his head. It doesn't appear that the rabbit was like sitting on his head. He just pulls the hat off his head, and then the stack of hats, and then pulls a rabbit out.
I don't know if that's better.
Just leaf through some of your hats like, this one. This is the one with the rabbit in it.
Okay, so
Briefly take one out and it's
Other-
like
Other
a
hats
small
have
child.
other dead
But
animals.
number 1 is now charmed and friendly to Schmidrick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, it's the rat from the ship.
Oh.
It's not
just
a
make
big.
it look like a.
It's not a big meal, but you know.
All right.
Anyway, I offer that to the Cyclops as I'm casting the spell.
All right. The Cyclops is very excited about. Is much more excited about a dead rat than would normally be, seeing it's out. It's about the size of a
It's Pinky.
fingernail. Yeah.
I also wild magic surge,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Lord.
so this could be bad.
Could be good. Could be neutral.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Bubbles.
52. A spectral
Bubble?
shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you a +2 to AC and immunity to magic missile.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice. Because,
Yeah.
Minotaurs be casting magic missile.
I like
The
it.
2 AC
Oh,
is
Never
nice,
know
though.
what enemies are going to have caster levels in this setting.
That's true.
Yeah.
Can I ride a minotaur?
No.
You
that
now
would be
have a
creepy.
new Minotaur best friend.
You can ride a Cyclops, but you can't ride a... You
I'm sorry, a
can
Cyclops.
jump on top of a Cyclops. You can't actually ride it. It's too big, but...
Yeah.
But could I use a minotaur as a mount?
No,
No.
not a Minotaur.
In Shadow of Mordor, you can ride a grog.
In order to use something as a mount, it has to be one size larger than you.
All right.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
and I give like an
uh,
air high five to my new Cyclops best friend
Okay.
as I toss him the rat.
Excellent.
Like
It
one
is
hand high five,
now-
other hand rat.
All right. It is now the Minotaur's turn. They
And then I
have-
turn to everybody else and I say, "Hey guys, I made a new friend."
Okay.
So am I not attacking this one anymore?
If you
Please don't
attack it, it
attack
will
my
stop
friend.
being charmed, but there's a non-zero chance, depending on how Vogie decides to interpret the spell, that it's going to hit you next turn.
I mean, I was going to toll the dead on it for those sweet, sweet ones on a 12, but
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There are a lot of minotaurs.
Yeah. But
Fireball.
they are far away.
So Randy and I both rolled a 9. Who's going first?
Do any
I
of
have
them
a
look
plus
important?
2 dex.
So do I. I have a 15 dex.
Your first have a 14.
Okay.
Okay. So this one is a little bit gimpy because he got magnified.
Why does he have a snail on him? Because he's magnified?
Yeah, his gravity got magnified, so he was slowed. And this one.
Can we just say that's the D&D term for putting on weight?
What? Magnified?
Magnified.
Yeah, like you get fat and your gravity gets magnified.
Yes. Randy, you get charged by a Minotaur. And hey,
Real
Gord.
quick, I'm going to use my reaction as he comes into my range to attack him.
Well, that's as far as he's going, so let me get Randy stabbed first. Randy
Finally
stab.
remembered.
Reckless Randy stabbage. All right, that is a 24 to hit.
Fuck yes.
All right, you gored. So good. So good.
So good.
Go ahead and you take 13 plus charge is 22 piercing damage, and make a strength saving throw.
Uh, 15.
All right, you are able to just take it in the grab it by the horns, and you are not shoved or knocked over.
I mean,
All right.
can I choose to be shoved backwards?
No. He's either pushing you and knocking you prone or not.
Okay.
And that's usually a bad thing. All right, but
Yeah, I didn't know if it would take the knocked prone. Like if it was gonna push me backwards, then I could move without getting a reaction attack.
Oh,
but,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay, so.
but if it also is knocked prone, I don't want that.
Okay, and between the two of you, you said Hazel, you had a slightly higher dex.
Yeah.
All right, then you're up.
All right. I'm going to move right there. And I'm going to cast Confusion right about there.
All right.
So 7, 3, 4, and 2 have to make Wisdom saving throws.
All right.
And it's 16.
Okay. 2 will be super fun. Oh, 2 actually passes. Holy crap. I wasn't
Ooh.
expecting that at all. All right. 7 fails.
Real
Yay.
quick, before it goes too much
Fails.
farther, did a 14 hit a Minotaur?
Fails.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Shimmer.
yeah, sorry. Yes, 14 will hit a Minotaur.
Okay. I was like,
These 3 are confused. This one is too dumb to be confused.
Alright, sorry about that. I just was like, I still want to
Yep, you're right.
10 damage to that Minotaur.
Number 5. Okay.
All right, and the effect will start on their turns. So I'll also use Arthur to give advantage on number 6.
Well, he was attacking recklessly, so he already had advantage on him.
Well, then let's see who else is in range. Yeah.
On 5.
Give advantage on number 5.
Okay. And you 3 are. You know what? You're all confused. You all have a wrench in your head. That's
And in your plans.
wrench in your plans. All right, Randy.
Randy is going to disengage.
Okay.
Well, a very specific plan. Disengage and then head over to Callie
Okay.
and cast Holy Weapon on her.
Is that a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Holy weapon, Batman.
So you now get 2d8 radiant damage, and you can for up to an hour, as long as I can concentrate on it. And if you decide you want to dispel it,
I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Just in case you want to be less awesome, let him know.
I would dispel it. Never mind.
I go, bless my weapon.
So I bless you, and then use the remaining 15 feet to
Hide behind a rock.
hide behind a rock.
All right.
I like it. I like that Randy's a giant and he kind of like hides and stuff.
Well, because
Alright.
most of the time I'm concentrating on something, so I don't want to break that concentration.
No.
Yeah.
It's just a funny visual.
All right. And top of the round, number 1 will come down here and retrieve the rat from Schmendrick.
Yay.
It looks delicious.
It's like a
Uh,
tiny hors d'oeuvre, you know?
And let's see.
Yeah, number 2 gets to decide which direction he wants to move.
Yeah, he does.
Like an asshole.
So what did number 1 do?
It just went over and picked up the rat from.
They're having an Iron Giant moment.
Yeah, they're having an
Okay,
Iron
cool.
Giant moment. Number 2 will come over here and attempt to swing at Calatrix because she is glowing. All right, that is probably not going to hit. That is a 15.
Does not hit.
Other swing is a 18 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, you take 19 bludgeoning damage reduced to whatever it's called.
9.
9.
9?
9.
9.
9? No damage? Awesome.
Not.
Bean? Did you fall?
And it hits you with a club.
Bean, are you okay?
The cat's probably faking it.
Oh.
The cat's a soccer player.
What were you doing?
No, my ex used to referee soccer, and I was at the state championships, and it was cold, so I sat in the announcers box, and they actually had announcers because it was state. It was like finals, and this kid just takes a dive, and he's like, "Oh, and it looks like number 18's hurt," and then you see him mute the mic, and he's like, "That's bad acting." And they're just ripping on these kids the whole time they turn it on. It's like, "Oh, he's kicking it downfield." It's hilarious. Oh, is he hurt? He's hurt. Aw.
Norm Macdonald tells a story of Bob Uecker, who was a famous baseball commentator, and apparently he was filthy behind the mic, and like he was very good at working the cough button. And he'd sit there and be like, line drive to second to third base. Look at the cans on that one, and just like in between every single call, just like talking to the people in the booth, like just saying filthy shit.
That's
Just
hysterical.
On and off. Like it's look for Norm Macdonald talking about Bob Uecker. It's
I will.
That's hysterical.
Does a 20 hit number 2?
It does. It does.
Sorry about
Kill
that.
number 2. It's the only one not affected by things. Well, number 2 and number 8.
Bean had climbed up on the washing machine, and then he was like trying to explore a little bit up there, and then something scared him, and he jumped and he fell. So I had to go like try and pull him out from behind
And
stuff.
that is you hiding?
Yes, so I dealt 21 damage number 2, then I hit with a 24.
Because ones don't count.
Oh, good lord.
well, the
Except the
first
first
one
time.
doesn't.
All right. Calatrix.
All
And
right.
even if that did count, that's still a good stealth roll.
Ogre, Minotaur, Ogre, Minotaur, Ogre.
One has advantage. One of them is staring at you with one eye, and it's really big, and you definitely want to ride it.
Oh, I did. Sir Didymus is going to distract number 2 to give somebody advantage.
I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna try and take number 5 out because I think them charging other people is a problem.
Probably.
That is my thought.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
That'll hit.
19. Now I have to go to my big thing. That's 24 and
Okay.
8. 12 of it is radiant damage, if that matters. All right.
Okay.
And then we go with the boopin'.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Oh, there's a nat 1 in there. No, don't waste it.
You're
So we will. Where's my booper?
You're too
plus
far
one?
away anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I poke him with the back of my stick for 22.
Holy shit. Okay.
That's-
Why is... Oh, holy
That was a
fuck.
capital boop.
Good lord. All right.
And then.
Roll that beautiful.
Boop damage. Alright. And then. Oh, only 17 with the front again.
A mere 17
that-
damage.
That D10 didn't do so good.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So
All right.
most of the damage was all radiant.
Okay, yeah.
That guy is just glowing.
He gone.
That's
He gone,
39,
gone,
24, which is 40
Can we
plus
just say the boot
23,
killed
so
him?
it's 63
No,
damage.
it was definitely the other. It was the last 17 that did him in, but still, that's just
That
absurd.
was 63 damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
I like the holy weapon. It's fun.
It's really good when you hit 3 times.
yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think?
extra,
Why do you think I'm like? I can get to Callie. I don't need to attack, as long as I can give her holy weapon. It's worth using a disengage.
You basically use. We'll just count those as your 2d8.
Yeah.
That's 68 damage in 1 turn.
Now that we have a triple attacking martial character with holy weapon, my damage doesn't stand out.
It does in one
It really doesn't. Though.
shot, though.
Which is reasonable because the rogue does fall behind in damage. Like at this exact point of the game is when the turning point happens.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, and Schmendrick, the magician, last of the I want to play with Cyclopses.
I'd like to bonus action tell the Cyclops that he should go hit number 8 because it gave me dirty looks.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
Okay.
With advantage, by the way.
Mm-hmm. All you have to do is beat a 9.
Well, I rolled a 19.
The words aren't even out of your mouth.
He's like,
Okay, so number 8, murder.
he's like, I've been meaning to hit that guy.
They go back. They had issues.
They had a feud a while back, so as soon as I was like, yeah, can you go get, he looked at me funny. He's like, I know exactly what you mean.
Guy sucks.
We're going to say 7,
hate
but
him.
he picked 8.
He's my stepfather. Never approved of our marriage.
What?
Number 8 is his stepfather. He never approved of the marriage. So he's okay with beating him to
And
death.
then I would like to move, let's see here.
This is very reasonable. I sort of assumed the Cyclopses were being herded by the Minotaurs like shock troops because they're Cyclopses.
Here-ish. And I would like to
So
point,
Schminder, just turn them around.
I would like to point my wand of thunder, lightning,
Elephants.
elephants.
Glistening lightning elephants.
Yes.
Oh God! Don't point it at me.
No, at the confused ones. We'll see what happens.
Number
these
7.
Okay.
Let's see. What is it? A D100?
Yep.
All right, Bean, you were right in the middle of all the action. Could you just... yeah,
Are our
thank you.
cats working together?
Yeah, we've had a lot of
Possibly.
cat interference in the game today.
There's a furry snake in camera.
An 82. I cast invisibility on myself.
That helps too.
Achoo!
Oh boy.
And you will be next.
Tie their shoelaces together. God damn it, they're minotaurs.
Wait, does that count as taking an action that would stop Schminder from being invisible? Because that would be hilarious. Just like, haha, now they'll never know it. You can see me, can't you?
It's not a spell or an attack, so...
Okay.
All right. Are you doing anything else, Tremender? Envision
Nope,
Schminder?
that's all I can do on my turn.
All
I
right.
have
Can I
moved.
say for the
As long as
record
you-
that this is important. I never want to live in a world where invisibility exists and you can't use it to tie people's shoelaces together, because then it's useless.
Well, Schmendrick, as long as you don't attack, which I'm certain you will do, but you'd be invisible just for an hour.
All right, and now it is the Minotaur's turn.
And
Let's
there's a lot
see.
of things Schmidt can do without casting a spell or attacking.
Right. All right, so 7, 3, and 4. Let's see what our.
I mean, he could juggle.
That is a 7.
But nobody can
Can't
see him
move or
now.
Take action.
You just hear.
We see the balls.
3 is
Pretty
not
sure those
moving
are-
or taking actions.
I could juggle some
Okay.
rocks. The rocks weren't on me at the time.
And 4 uses its action to hit number 3.
What a jerk.
Sounds
This is a great
All right.
spell.
A great
It's
spell.
hilarious that the Minotaurs are the ones that failed it.
Hits it with its great axe.
Which spell did you
and
cast?
Number 3 takes
Confusion.
17 damage.
So, I'm picturing the Three Stooges.
Deet, 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 deet.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Except with the great axe instead of fingers.
Yeah.
Why were we allowed to watch that as children? I definitely poked my sister in the eye doing a Three Stooges routine.
All right, and Hazel, what is your spell save DC?
16.
16. All right, we've got.
Now you gotta try and get out of it, which is sad.
7 is out of it.
Oh.
Yes.
3 is still in it,
Yay.
and so is 4. All right, so 7 no longer has a spanner for a head. Boop. All right.
Number 3 and 4 are now angry at each other.
Oh yeah.
Confusion doesn't matter.
6 is going to charge at you, Hazel.
No.
Hazel might get a little bit gored.
Oh yeah, that is a 25 to hit.
Jesus.
Let's re-roll that with lucky.
Oh, okay, that is a 9 to hit.
Yay, it won't hit.
And all right, well, now you have a Minotaur in your face. Oh, okay. And let's see, who else is still
He's
around?
a
Oh,
nice
8.
feat.
I think 8 will go after Glowstick McRaverson over here and charge you. And that is a 18 plus a 24 to hit you, Callie.
Hazel, I did not realize
So
you were running
you
a theme
take-
character with Portent Dice, Lucky, and Bountiful Luck.
Oh, by
Yeah.
the way, I just
Got a lot
rolled a
going
nat
on.
20.
Yeah, I have a lot of temporal magic.
Okay. You will take 13 plus 9 is 22 divided by. You take 11 piercing damage, and when you do that, you deal how much damage to hit?
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
So-
So lots.
Oh,
I need
no.
some help with my dice. I was gonna say he might not. I don't know what hits first. He might not survive. I don't know.
Oh no, you had to hit him 3 times for it to.
All right,
But
so he
this
takes 26. No. Yeah, 26 damage right off the bat. 10 plus 8 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
26, yeah.
26 plus 8, actually. Okay. I'll just add the 26 on the end because I don't want to get too confused. He takes 51 damage.
All right. Holy 51 damage. All right.
I mean, he's probably not looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh wait, what happens when I roll a crit now? I forgot. There's something else that happens when I crit. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
crit,
You have brutal critical now. You just get yet another die.
so what's the die?
It's just another.
D10.
One of your weapon dies, so a D10.
Okay, so it was plus 36, so it takes 61.
Plus a d10.
No, you just add a D10 to your number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
just
roll
add
another
a D10.
D10 and add it.
Okay.
Aw, it's a one.
Aw.
Oh. And
That's
that killed him. No.
fantastic.
So it takes 62 damage.
52.
52 damage.
52? It doesn't take the extra D10 of dice as
No.
liquid dice?
No,
No,
no.
the-
you just
You figure out what your whole critical thing is, and then you add one more D10 on top of that.
Oh, okay.
So in this scenario, if you had maxed out all your dice again, you could have done up to 70 damage. You did 52, which is still really good.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with it.
All right, we're going to
Probably regrets running up in my face.
You
Probably.
fucked him up.
Yeah,
You could have,
very much so.
on average, with the
That's
crit like
okay.
that, you would have done an extra 2 damage.
Buzz,
So
buzz, buzz.
barely below average, and that's a lot of damage anyway.
I feel good about this.
All right, we are going to pause right here so I can
Feed
feed the
cats?
kitten so it stops attacking me mid encounter. And we will be back in 5 minutes.
Yay.
Feed the kittens.
And we're back.
And we're back. Yay!
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And it's Hazel's turn.
All right. Well, I don't like being next to number 6, so I'm going to Misty Step away.
Pew. That's the sound you make when you misty step.
Yeah. Right there.
You can hang out with my new Cyclops friend.
The goal is to put a rock between you and the charging Minotaur, huh?
And I'm going to cast Firebolt on him because he was
Okay.
raging.
Yep. Or, yeah, reckless.
Yeah. That is a 23 to hit.
That, I suppose, will hit.
Probably nicked him.
That is 8 fire damage.
All right.
And then I'll use Arthur to give advantage. And then I
Bean
will
says hello.
run further away.
Zoom.
Can you go that far?
I Misty Step 30 feet and then ran another 30.
Is your speed 30?
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
I'm so
Who
good
did
at
you give
counting,
advantage to?
Number 6.
Oh, okay. Cool beans. And Randy the man.
Randy Bo Bandy.
Speed 5?
Should have given advantage to Randy.
Number 8's really fucked up, right?
Yep.
Number 6,
But
I
on
don't
the other
think.
hand, number 1 has been instructed to attack number 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is true.
That's true. I was gonna say I could probably kill him with a Toll the Dead, but yeah, I don't want to get in the way of those instructions. Has number 6 been hit?
It has.
How about
6
number?
and 2 have both taken damage as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have
And
advantage
so
on hitting
number
both.
3.
Well,
yes, and number 3.
Well, Toll the Dead won't.
yeah, I will Toll the Dead on number 6.
Okay.
So it's a DC 16 Wisdom.
Oh yeah, that's an 11. All right. So roll that beautiful dong.
12s.
Bong.
Bong, 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 bong. Oh, get it, Bean.
18 necrotic damage.
Oh,
That
snap.
little red dot. Oh, you're such a
Um,
good getter.
Gotta love potent spell casting. And I will use a bonus action to
Ca-
cast
Spiritual Necro Wafers?
Spiritual
Necro
Necro
wafers.
Wafers.
All right.
I thought about going invisible and hiding behind a boulder, but I'll save that.
Hiding behind a spiritual Necco wafer boulder.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, put a spiritual Necro Wafer next to number 6.
All right. Where are we? We are in generic fight zone. There we go. All right.
Welcome to the fight zone.
Spiritual Necco wafers. Roll to hit with advantage.
I rolled a 13 and a natural 1.
All right.
You're too far away.
Too far away? Okay, so does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
So the spiritual Necro Wafers do fuck all.
Tasty, tasty. Fuck all. All right. And
Oh,
They did as
that was
much
a
as they
question.
taste good.
If I were to use my bountiful luck, would I have to be within 30 feet of Randy or the Necco wafers?
it would be, I would assume it would be Randy.
I'm going to read it real quick to make sure.
I mean, I'm too far away from both of
Yeah.
them, but in case it changes in the future.
I had a good idea for a spell. Remind me later.
Okay.
The ally has to be within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's what I
I'd be close to
figured.
Randy.
All right. And all right, top of the round, number 1 takes umbrage with her friend about the insults of number 8 and smashes at number 8. Let's see. 19.
Schmendrick, you will need to mentally prepare yourself. At some point, your charm monster spell will end.
We're gonna
Then
be
that
best friends by then.
That Cyclops will become hostile to you when that happens.
No, it won't. It's gonna love me like everyone does.
It's gonna try to kill you if you're standing next to it when that happens.
No, it's
That
not.
is how Charm Monster works.
It doesn't say it will try to murder you.
Just knows that it was charmed. That's all.
It will know that it has been. It will know that it has been deceived.
Yeah, it just knows it was
The turn,
charmed.
the turn before it ends, we just pour all the damage on.
It's gonna be my best friend for at least an hour. Oh my god, we're gonna have a Cyclops walking around with us for an hour.
I just need you
Can
to
it give
mentally
us
steel
all
yourself to the
piggyback
fact that
rides?
We're gonna have to kill this Cyclops at some point.
But not before piggyback rides.
Okay.
I mean,
I think
it doesn't
like-
really make a difference to me.
at 30 minutes, we need to convince it to play hide and go seek and fucking run.
That's not a bad idea.
It's just a Cyclops. We can beat a Cyclops.
True.
I'd like to do it in this rage if I can, but
I don't want to kill him. I'm down for we'll tell him we're playing hide and seek, and then we just go away.
yeah, it feels like we're using him then. Especially the Minotaurs, we're already using him.
Number 2.
You're smugglers.
You
I mean, it's
swing
either
at Callie again.
getting him to hide and running
That's
away,
not gonna hit.
or murdering
Second
him.
attack. That's a 25.
Oh, yeah.
What? That is 19 bludgeoning reduced to 9.
9.
9.
And
I'm taking some damage.
You got
right.
a little bit wrecked.
Yeah.
Do you need some heals?
I have 67 out of 113.
You're fine. You
Okay.
still have more hit
You have
points
less
than
hit
me.
points than I do left. Like,
You have more hit points than I do.
And Osrich, you're up.
well, to the surprise of everybody, I'm going to shoot at number 2
What?
What?
No.
When? Never.
with a 28.
Pop out of cover and shoot number 2, then cover.
You know what?
No. Grant
Since
advantage.
for you, I'm just doubling all of their AC. That also hits. All right.
And deal 27 damage.
They have armor of deflect missile.
Armor of anti-Osrich.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Then you hide with an actual normal hiding amount. I think we
Oh.
broke his camera.
Oh, wow.
He's so shocked at a bad hide roll.
This is a
Only
sub 20
15.
hide roll, and he's just.
He's done.
He vanished instead.
That is the lowest possible hide he could do.
No, he could get 2 1s in a row.
That's true. That's true.
That is amazing.
What actually happened is, instead of Osrich getting a good roll, he did, so he has vanished from existence.
He actually rolled a natural 21, and yep, he's gone.
Yeah.
It'll
He's
be
gone
nice.
forever now. Oh, he pulled a wild magic surge and went to another dimension.
I didn't even know plane shift was on this table. All right.
Like Wild Magic Surge, your player disappears? What the fuck?
You personally disappear? All right.
Wait, how does that?
Oh, Jumanji.
Calatrix, you're up.
Jumanji! So this is gonna shock everyone. Let's see.
Are you gonna get uppies from number 1?
I'm gonna attack recklessly. Oh, only a 14. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Huh?
That does hit.
Okay. That's all. Nope, I need this one. That's 30 damage.
All right.
Oh, and whenever you get around to it, number 6 no longer has advantage.
7
Okay.
radiant, if that matters.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna boop it if it's still alive.
It is.
Only set. No, it was 17 radiant, not 7.
Oh, 17. I'm sorry. And then 20 booping.
Mm-hmm.
And then 28 to hit.
Yep.
Where'd it go? 27 damage.
All right. Okay.
How's he look?
Not great. Let's see. Whew. I bust out the calculator for that one.
28, 27 plus 20 is 47, plus 30 is 77. They're not round numbers.
Yikes.
So
Okay.
77 damage this turn.
It was a
Good job,
turn.
Galatrix.
Thank you.
And good job, Randy.
I love that level 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does a lot of damage, apparently, when you attack recklessly with it every turn.
Yeah.
My boop does so much damage now.
All right, and
Your boop
Schmendrick,
did
you're up.
like
Oh,
All the damage.
Schmendrick.
Osrich's internet went down.
Oh,
ooh.
that's no good. Schmendrick would like to move up here, maybe like right there.
Any word from Alex?
Yeah.
His internet went down.
Hmm.
And
Get
Schmendrick
ready for
will
bed before you do, okay?
point his wand of wonder at 7. And roll. Did that work? Yes,
Speed lightning bolt.
97 is...
Bubbles.
The target's skin turns bright blue for 1d10 days. If you choose a point in the space, the creature nearest to that point is affected. So he turns blue. Number 7 is blue now.
Okay.
He's sad because his friends are hitting each other.
At least he looks better now.
Die.
For 4 days, he will be blue. If he lives that long.
Okay, so if we want to sell some blue Minotaur skin,
Ooh.
4 days.
just a 3 days trip back.
And I don't know, is Schmendrick still invisible? Because he didn't technically cast the spell. He used a wand.
What's your ruling?
I'll just say nay, because all you're doing, it's not really an attack either. It's just you made him,
You activated an item.
yeah, you made him blue himself.
Yeah, it says the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. But I used an item.
Yeah, it's not an attack spell.
Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about it. You're still invisible. Although the glowing shield floating around your area has really gives away where you're invisibly hiding.
I have 5 whole feet to be in the vicinity of this shield.
I know.
You should
I didn't
tell
say it.
number 1 to attack number 2 now.
And I will, yes,
Someone.
bonus action, tell number 1 that to attack number 2. Say, number 2 said he wants to steal your rat, even though you just ate it.
You're 1 eye, so he can have 2.
Oh. All right, go ahead and roll a persuasion with advantage.
Uh, 21, natural 21.
All right, yeah, that's a thing you did. All right.
Good thing they're not very smart.
All right, next up is the Minotaurs. All right.
Much as there are left.
Okay, let's see what Wiggly and Piggly are doing. Let's see. That is an 8. Where's my confusion? Confusionometer. An 8 is... All right, number 3 is going to attack number 4. Awesome.
Yay.
And number 4 is going to not move or take actions. So that's nice.
So stunned that number 3 hit him back.
How dare you, you jerk.
What's
Minotaur.
funny, I just realized about me telling number 1 to attack number 2 is number 1 can't see me anymore, so he just hears my voice.
Conscious, is that you?
The Schmendrick is with you. Attack number 2.
May the Schmendrick be with you, and you as well. We'll start a religion.
And with your spirit.
And with your
Really?
spirit. You also take 17 damage. Do a great axe to the face. All right. Number 7 is going to attack where Schmendrick, the Schmendrick, the greater Schmendrick shield area.
Okay.
Let's see. That is going to be a. Oh, that might actually do something. That is a 22 to hit invisible you with a shield.
That I think actually does hit. If I cast, hold on, I'm just trying to, I think it's plus
Shield is plus 5.
5, so yeah, it would hit even if I cast shield. So yeah, it hits
With
me.
the floating shield? Oh, wow. All right.
Because my AC is only 16, and then with shield I'd be at 21 with extra shield.
Okay. So just barely.
Yeah.
The disadvantage didn't really help a whole lot when it rolled a 17 and a 16. So, all right. So yeah, you take 17 slashing damage. You casting, or I guess you didn't cast shield. So, and you're not actually concentrating on. Oh wait, you do. You are concentrating on charm monster. So go ahead and roll a concentration check on that.
I'm fine. That was an 18 plus
Yeah, you're all right.
7.
25.
I'm
He
good.
is still your best friend.
He loves me
You
so
gotta hold on
much.
to that friendship, even if you are
Hold
being
on
beaten up.
to that. Sorry.
All right. And who else can move?
Get the
Number
red
6.
dot.
Let's see.
Come into my area.
Is he mad at me? Is he mad at Randy?
It can't reach you. It'll go after Randy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Squid gun. Oh yeah. All right. He goes into gore Randy. Right. And Randy does a 22 to hit.
No, yes, it hits.
I don't know. All of you are crazy. I don't know what any of this is. And so you will take
I am like the most likely.
22
Oh, fuck me.
to piercing damage to the Hello Kitten. Right to the
For
kitten.
con save.
Yeah.
Oh, poop.
11
Yeah, nope. I lose concentration.
on
No
holy.
more holy weapon.
Oh no! You hear that, Snuffkin? No more holy weapon. What will Calatrix do?
I'm so sad.
Your
She
average
stops
damage will
glowing.
drop. Your average damage per turn will drop by 27.
All right, and next up is Hazel. You're up.
Alright. I think this turn I'll do advantage against number 2.
Okay.
And to compensate, Callie, do you want to haste?
Sure.
I'll. Actually, no, I can't. Sorry, I'm already concentrating.
Are you seeing that Alex has a move for his turn?
Is it shoot something?
And then hide, yeah.
I would have never guessed.
I'll just cast mirror image on myself.
Wonder why his
Okay.
internet went out.
Oh, he's really close to us, too.
It's
Yeah.
a 2d20 plus 10 for the shoot, and then a 1d20 plus 13 for the hide.
Okay. All right.
66 plus 6 for
and,
damage.
You want to roll them?
Yeah,
Hello.
sure.
But it's his turn?
It's
Sure.
It's not his turn yet. It's your turn, Randy. Oh.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Randy's a bit annoyed at number 6, so he's going to cast Blight at him.
Ooh.
Needs to make a DC 16 con save.
Okay. That will be an 11.
So he takes 8d8 necrotic damage.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Which roll 20 says is 38 necrotic damage.
Did you roll it in roll 20?
Sorry, D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
D&D Beyond says 38 necrotic damage.
Okay, let's see if he's still around. That was number 6, 38. Nope, he did.
He did.
Cool.
And I'll move the spiritual Neko wafers 20 feet over towards number 2 to try to help that out. And just say, motherfucker, that hurt.
That was actually the verbal component for Blight.
Yeah, that's my
Put on
turn.
a regular shirt.
What are you doing, Bean?
Go. Find
Other than
something then. You
exposing
have to
more of my
remember what
background.
Okay, number 1 is going to follow its imaginary friend's advice and swing at number 2. All right, and bonk. Wrong one.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
All right, Cyclops, great club damage is, oh crap, is he going to kill it? Because that would be
Yes,
hysterical.
amazing. Do it.
My spiritual Neko wafers are just gonna like spend every turn just slowly going towards someone who dies before they get there.
You know, I never realized it was only 20 feet. I always thought it was a person's movement, like speed, because
Oh yeah, he did.
Saga's is 20 feet.
Mm.
It was just
Yeah.
proportionate. I never thought about it.
Yep, number 1 takes out number 2. Boom. Number 1 take out number 2.
And number 2's last words, brother of mine, why?
Why?
You
all
didn't
of
give me
this
no
for a
rat.
rat? All right, and yeah, normally I was going to have then like number 2 get mad and hit it back, but it's dead. So, okay, so let's see, Osrich. Let's see, I'll pull up
All right.
the Discord. Did he actually
2d20
roll?
plus 10. Natural 20 for a 30 to hit.
Ooh.
So
I'll tell him.
6d6 plus 6 is 42 plus 66. And I'm firing at number 3.
Okay.
So 42 plus 12 is 56. Or no, 54. Plus
Oh, you got it.
5
There you
is
go.
59. Plus
Good Lord.
4 is 63. Plus 3 is 66. So 66 damage.
Jesus.
At number 3?
Yes.
Good God. Okay. Why do we need, with friends like this, why do we need another team? All right.
And then
did.
Did he just
20
one-shot number
20
3?
No. Number 3 had already gotten hit by number 4.
Yeah.
24 to
sorry.
hide. 24 to hide.
Oh yeah, he's hidden.
Good job, Ostrich.
Yeah, and Osrich is now hunting them here. Okay, good grief. All right, and
Alex is
Wow.
playing the text-based version of Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm enjoying. I'm like, and
play by Discord the old-fashioned way. All right.
If he can
and-
get like through 4G Twitch, he can sort of play like lagging behind.
Yeah. Okay, and then all right, Calatrix, you're up.
okay. Everything around me's dead and boring.
Oh, there's number 7. You can get
I
over
wanna-
there.
I can make it there.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna go punch at number 7.
Mm-hmm.
He better stay alive long enough for me to punch him all the way to death. But tell him that.
He is
Not the number 7's been hit
hasn't
yet.
gotten hit so far, so won't be difficult.
Oh, there's
And you're
that.
doing reduced regular damage.
Okay.
Do I reroll on that one or no? No?
Nope, you're too far away.
Oh, and okay. And then that still hits though, right?
Yep.
Oh, I only get my normal damage, not my extra dice.
Yeah, some asshole hit me really hard.
So it's just gonna be 20 damage.
All right.
And then I'll boop him.
Okay. Roll to boop.
I think you got
Okay.
your spell slot out of that. And then
yeah.
20.
Okay.
Wow, what's all the nat 20s, son? Roll 20
I don't
tonight.
know.
What is up?
That
Yeah,
I think the first roll from tonight was a nat 20.
Yeah,
it was. Aldrich got a nat 20
29, yeah.
to short the ship.
and
No,
the
you get
16
that
on
extra
me.
T10.
So that is 30 damage.
Okay.
Oh, that was supposed to be my
Yeah.
No,
boop.
that was a boop.
That was a boop. You're right.
Oh,
So it should have been a D4.
That's a D4.
Yes, kitten? Oh, that was the door handle. Oh.
All right. So
But you
So
rolled
minus
max
two,
damage.
28.
yeah. So 28.
Did you get the extra extra
No.
damage because of that? Or okay.
No, it wouldn't be 28. It would be minus 12.
Yeah.
You rolled a 4
Oh,
instead of.
yeah.
You rolled max damage with a 4 instead of a 10, so 12 less. So 18.
Oh, you're right. You're right. All right. 18. Whatever. It's fine.
Okay. A mere 38 damage so far. Continue.
Wait. What?
No, it
I
should be
rolled a
minus
6.
8. Because you
I
get
rolled- I
a
rolled- and
4
rolled
instead of
max.
a
Oh
10
yeah, sorry.
on
Yep,
max.
minus
20.
8. Yeah,
Minus 8. So 22.
22. It has been too long of a day for math.
The difference between 6 and 4 is 2. Correct. Still.
All right. Anyway.
Yes, but you were going from a 10 to a 4.
For
Yeah.
your max damage.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course,
but I
the one
roll
time
max
I get a nat 20,
10.
I'm not even there.
Well, what can I say?
Welcome back.
Your
We
stealth
just
check
placed
was
the 6
absurd.
and the 4 because it's just a rolled number.
All right,
That's a
just
2.
roll
It's
the hit
28.
again.
But you also get an extra D4 because you critted with your brutal critical.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's right.
right. Yeah. Okay.
And then a 1 because I rolled
Yeah.
Yeah.
9. So I in total did 1 less damage.
There you
The
go.
Weakest brutal criticals ever.
I love it.
All right.
Critical, critical, also known as +1 damage.
So 23 to hit that time.
Okay. And your last slash
It does remind me
save.
of early on. It's like I deal 46 damage, also known as 8 damage.
All right.
Now yell at him to stay on his feet.
Who needs to stay on their feet?
This one, because all
Number
the ones
7.
around me were dead and I had to walk and I feel lazy.
All right. Yeah, he's still around.
I'm trying a different approach to see if the reverse psychology works.
All right. And then since you were gone for that, the reason that that one has a blue dot is because he was turned blue. All right.
Abadi abadi.
And okay.
If he dies blue, does he just stay blue?
I do appreciate the clarification because I kind of assumed they were flying.
No, in most cases they would be, but in this specific case, it's because Schmendrick turned it blue.
He's very sad that he can't fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very sad that he can't fly. There you go.
A
All
dominant
right,
case.
speaking of Schmendrick,
Just a random thought came
if
into
you're
his
up,
head. Now he's suffering
Oh.
depression.
I have a turn. Cool.
Also, Randy melted a guy.
Yeah. Like, you hit me really hard, so I'm going to make you age to death in 6 seconds.
So you'll
What did you do?
never guess what I'm gonna do.
Magic wand?
Yeah. Because this is the best thing that I could have ever gotten, ever.
Oh, good news, everybody.
Yeah.
When my internet reset and I had to reset everything,
Oh
Adobe
no.
Creative Cloud updated to the new version.
Oh, yay.
So I rolled something bad this time.
Uh-oh.
I rolled an 11, which is you are stunned until the start of your next turn, believing something awesome just happened.
The blue
That's
Minotaur
most
just
of your
flew
turn.
and decided to be our friend.
Yeah. But before I used that one, sorry, I told number 1 that 7 was turned blue because he's more delicious now, and that he should try to eat him.
Blueberry flavored.
He's blueberry flavored now.
Okay. All
Um,
right. That's the thing.
And my
Did you get to roll that one with expertise? It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I rolled
did I miss?
a natural 21 again for my persuasion.
All right.
Ben
Yeah.
told number 1 that number 7 is blue because he's more delicious now.
That is an excellent use of charm.
Yeah, and so far, even though they only have a mere -2 to their wisdom insight checks, I have yet to roll anything over double digits. It's just been like 8, 6, 4. Great. All right.
And I wonder what that's like.
Nobody here can relate to that, Dan.
No, no one can. All right, number 4 is all alone in a field.
Oh, admittedly, today I have been rolling very high.
Yeah. It's still
Even
There
when
were
you
two
don't roll.
ones, but they both immediately turned into 18s.
Even when you don't roll, you roll very high.
Yeah. That's depressing. This is how this is
The number 7 is made of Skittles.
Yeah.
Taste the
Number
rainbow.
4 is standing in the middle of the field, still confused, like it was something it was supposed to do, but it just doesn't know, and it just can't remember. Where are my keys?
Is it doing
All
the
right,
thing that kids
and,
do when they play the outfield in t-ball and is just looking at his shoes?
Yes.
Yes. If it had shoes, it would be looking at its shoes. It's probably looking at its feet,
Where do my
going,
shoes go?
"Where are my shoes?" Also, unrelated, what are shoes?
What are
I have
shoes?
hooves. Shoes.
Right.
Oh no, what happened to my toes?
A bee!
Let's see.
I went to a little kid's t-ball game once, and the kid ran in from the outfield randomly because there was a bee in the field. Everything had to stop.
This is potentially one of the lamest CR30 encounters I could have ever designed, but it's still been fun. Anyway, and,
I mean, you got a couple good hits in.
oh yeah, no, this is what is for you guys a moderate challenge.
I've taken a hazel and a half's worth of damage.
You've taken 90 damage.
All right, and all right, yeah. So number 4 is trying to invent shoes. 7, number 7 is the only one who can move.
Number 7 can do things.
All right, so it's going to.
I really like the confusion spell. I just wish Hypnotic Pattern wasn't
I
so
attack!
busted.
And,
It hasn't moved out of your reach yet, Callie.
Yes.
Yeah, it has.
Now it's Spendrick.
is she? Yeah.
Callie's up here.
Oh, right. Okay, I was looking at Schmendrick.
I did the same thing.
Oh. Yep.
No,
'Cause it's trying
Schmendrick
to
is
charge
stunned
Cal.
right now by how
Schmendrick is
awesome he
stunned,
is.
though.
It's a 15 to
That'll
hit him.
hit. Kill it if you can kill it before it charges you.
Oh man, if you knew you were gonna charge it, you could have just waited for it to attack you.
Oh, boo!
Oh.
D10s are not on your side today.
That's okay.
Oh man, poor thing doing normal D10 amounts of damage.
Too bad I can't attack
Non-holy
against
weapon
back.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, did Holy Weapon go away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got gored and I lost concentration.
You got your
That's
spell
the one he
slots.
blinded.
All right.
Yeah, I got my
charges you.
and in retaliation I blighted the fucker.
Yeah.
You gotta get the
Each him to death.
Warcaster. You just gotta get the Warcaster. It's so good.
All right,
Alright.
where is the other D20?
And the other bonus for you getting Warcaster is when a creature tries to leave your reach when it runs past you, you can
Hold
toll the
it
dead
in.
on it.
All right, and that is a lots to hit. That is a 24 to hit, so you take another 22 reduced to 11 piercing damage as you are gored. Gored, I say, and make a strength saving throw.
I have a big one, right?
You
You're
do.
raging, so yippers.
So
You're
you
all
would like
ragey.
to rage.
So yeah, level 12. I'll probably take Warcaster because that would be useful.
Doing here? Yeah, it's plus 8. Alright.
I know
One
Hazel is
D.
stacking up the time manipulation
What'd I just
magic,
do?
but either getting Constitution saves or Warcaster is real good.
I don't know what I
Yeah, especially as much as
I
I'm going to
do.
be relying on concentration and being able to do 2d12 on a reaction is useful.
22.
It'll be 3d12 by the time you get
Well,
Warcaster.
all right.
Sweet, even better. Rather than poke.
Boop. All right, you are you are not knocked prone and shoved. You are staring him down with sheer intimidation. And Hazel, you're up.
All right.
You are mirror imaged.
Yep. Oh, neat. Oop. And firebolt.
Firebolt.
Ooh. 19 on the die.
Nice.
That's crit.
Critical blast.
So that is 35 fire damage.
He's dead.
Oh, no,
I'll
no
take
longer-
it, Kelly.
The Skittles are gone.
Huh?
He's still blue,
he's
and which
still
means
blue.
number one's probably gonna run over there and eat him. Just scoop him up
Yes.
and eat him. Little legs
All
hanging
right.
out.
And Randy, you're up.
Can I resurrect him later? Never mind.
Not if he's eaten.
I want to resurrect him after he's been eaten.
Hey, I'm just far enough from number. Has number 4 been hit yet?
Yes,
by number
by
3.
his friend.
Okay, I will toll the dead on number 4.
Yay!
Okay.
DC 16 wisdom save.
And then it goes slowly.
All right, it actually saves.
Okay, so
Wisdom save to get out of the confusion last turn. Oh, it's okay. He's very confused.
yeah, and then my Neko wafers slowly, menacingly move towards number 4.
Who cast
Done.
confusion? They got their
That was Hazel.
spell slot out of that. You got your spell slots worth out of that too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
All
yeah.
right.
my spiritual weapon missed the one attack it's made so far, and then just like slowly
It's
started.
slowly patrolling around. I'm gonna give you food poisoning.
I
Ooh,
did
it's
actually
gonna get-
consider mentioning at the beginning that you might want to put your spiritual weapon on number 2, just so it can be near things it can hit after the first enemy goes down. Like, no, I don't want to backseat drive anybody.
All right, and all right, top of the round. Number 1 comes over here to pick up number 7 to eat him. Schmendrick, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, cool. I'm good at
Your new
those.
friend is very enthusiastic.
And he also can't see you.
The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. That's when
No.
it's done.
Oh shit, you're right. Yep, you're stunned.
Oh yeah. Yep, you're right. I failed.
Okay, shit.
Interesting.
You've been stepped on.
Ooh, how much damage did I take?
Oh
Oh wait,
did
I'm
you
not
plan
in.
to step
Wait,
on?
yeah, you're right. I'm invisible. Sorry.
no, she just said eat the thing that's next to me. Also unrelated, I'm invisible.
No, I mean, do you have anything prepared for that?
I always have something prepared for that. You're just going to take an arbitrarily large amount of damage. Yeah, you'll take 28 bludgeoning damage as you get stepped on.
And no one can tell.
And Are you still alive?
I am.
Okay. Then you are now
Need
prone.
Randy around here.
And number 7 is Eden.
Callie
Gobble,
does.
gobble, gobble, gobble.
Callie and number 1 do hear a ugh as Schmendrick is stepped on. But that's it. You're not 100%. Number 1's probably has no idea what that means. Callie, I don't know.
Callie doesn't know, but she does see the shield that was floating around your invisible body, now kind of rolling like a hubcap. On.
That's worrying. We're gonna look into that later.
I mean, it is Schmendrick, so.
You okay, buddy?
You okay there,
Oh.
Twinkle Toes?
Apparently, Calitrick greets people who are trapped under ogres like I greet drunks. You all right, buddy?
Also, the way I greet skeletons in video games. Hey, you doing okay?
Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right, and Osrich, yeah, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot at number 4.
And Schmendrick, make a concentration check.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, wait, I did
Oh,
roll.
no.
Wait, what is Schmender concentrating on?
A charm monster.
I rolled
Right.
The one.
a natural 21 again.
Okay,
Awesome.
that's 3 in a row. That's not
The
This-
fair.
dice are broken. I
Oh,
like
no,
it.
no, I'm sorry. I lied. It was a 17 plus 7.
Oh, okay.
24.
That's
24.
nearly a 24. Okay, that's so
I
much.
mean, at least she's not getting inspiration from this.
That is only 10 more than you needed.
Yeah.
Just.
Okay. And
I rolled a natural 20 while I'm here.
okay. Why are you shooting him?
Want to reroll that one?
No. Yes.
Are you hitting number 4 or number 1?
I was
Or
shooting at
Schmendrick?
number 4.
Oh, okay.
Number
The
one.
next second roll wasn't higher.
22. All right.
That's not the damage. That was my second attack roll to reroll the 1.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
You could have gone double 20s.
And that's swag.
Yeah, yeah. You get a free natural 21's t-shirt for that.
We have one of those?
Not yet, but I have an idea. All right, no.
I deal 50 damage.
50. Good lord. All right.
I don't know if how you did the damage for the crit, but my crit damage with this weapon is 11d6 plus 12.
The max die roll and then dice again.
But
I
all
mean, I
right.
rolled a crit while I wasn't here. The crit damage on my short bow is 11d6 plus 12.
All right, and you just like saying 11d6.
Yes, it's a great thing.
Okay. All right, and I assume you're going to do the thing.
I think as far as I know, all the enemies are dead.
Except for number 1, yeah. Okay. So that is mirror. All right, yep. Number 4 is now very bloodied and also in pain.
Oh, it's still alive? Then I am going to do
yeah.
the thing.
All right.
$17, and I'll use Sir Didymus to give somebody advantage on number 4.
All right. And, okay. It is now Calatrix.
All right. I'm going to, schlep over here.
All this walking.
Oh, this is the worst. Oh, for the love of God.
Again.
I think me and Randy need to switch characters really quick. Where
No.
I just get to negate the crits and
I mean, you would be
roll.
out by this point. I can only do that 4 times.
It would still be a meaningful difference.
There would only be 4 crits this session instead of 8.
All right, just roll a fuck ton of damage.
All right, and then I also and so then I add the 10. I just want to.
You calculate everything and then you add a d10.
No, I'm saying on top. I'm trying to remember what. So this is 16. So we'll just make this plus 20. All right, and then we'll add a d10. So that's 39.
Plus a d10.
And
Hey, it's more than 1 this time. All right,
Yay.
so 42 damage. with my first attack.
Boop. 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 All right.
And I just look at number 1 and I'm like, am I?
How about we just spend the next, 58 minutes talking to it and befriending it, being nice to it, and maybe then it won't kill us.
Shimmer slowly suffocates to death under its foot.
Yeah,
Shimmer can
that's
tell him
fine.
to get off of it.
Yeah, I'm assuming Schmendrick's like head is sticking out at least, so he can be like, "Get off me!"
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
worm.
All right. So Shmendrick, you're still stunned this turn, or is it the beginning of your turn or the end of your turn?
I have to look at the wand. Hold on.
The negative effects had to come eventually.
Yeah. What did I roll? An 11? Okay. Until the start of your next turn. So I am no longer stunned.
Okay. All right.
Just squished.
You're just squished. Your dear friend is, covering you very gently and painfully with their foot.
I tell him to get off me.
Okay. Yeah.
You big
His turn's
lummox.
before yours, so.
Oh, well, maybe he moves.
It already had its turn.
Yeah, it already had its turn, so.
Would you kindly move off of my body?
Oh, you kindly
Get
get
Would you like to Misty Step, Schmendrick?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Sure. I will Misty Step.
You don't have to continue being squished.
He wants to.
No, he doesn't.
Like, if that's Schmendrick's thing.
I was
cool,
trying
but-
to talk, but you weren't telling me whether I could or couldn't. You were just
I
being...
mean, you could tell it. You would just have to wait another round for it to move.
Oh, I see. I'll just
Are we
Misty
killing
Step.
it? What are we doing?
Well, I mean, Randy, how many people can you target with one of your healing spells? Maybe you could heal it, and that would help in convincing it not
So
to
I'm
murder
gonna
us.
Misty
And
Step
to be
over
friends.
here.
Do oh, I don't have a 5th level, so I can't use mass cure wounds.
Do you have a prayer of healing?
I'll move over here.
I have Aura of Vitality.
Much better.
Yeah, so I can spend a 3rd level to do Aura of Vitality and spend 10 rounds healing everyone up.
20d6 total healing.
Yeah, 20d spell, pass out some heals.
Good lord.
I will
Aura of Vitality
invite
is a good spell.
our new
Yeah.
friend for tea and crumpets.
Okay.
And
Of course.
I still don't think we should kill the Cyclops, and we should probably kill the Cyclops because it's going to almost certainly attack us.
It
And
lurked
Maybe
last
convince
time.
it not to. It'll know it's
I'm-
been charmed, but it'll know we're nice.
I'm going to also give it one of my little hats.
Wow.
It has a finger puppet now.
Wow. Look at that face.
it's like a baby
was
bonnet.
amazing.
You're not really sure if I
Deeply
took it off a
intense pouty
doll or an
face.
actual baby, but it is a baby bonnet.
Aww.
Aw.
And it fits like on his nose or maybe his finger. He's not really sure what to do with it.
Probably would not fit on the Cyclops' finger, to be honest.
Yeah, probably not. No.
I mean, it fits like a baby bonnet on an adult. Meaning it sits there.
He puts it on one of his ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop.
And then I ask him his name as I'm serving him some tea.
All right.
I'm going to take a wild guess based on what I know about Schmendrick's coffee. Schmendrick's tea is just water that had grass put in it.
Leaves.
Incidentally, actually, none of you can see the hat because the invisibility lasts for the duration. Oh no! I'm sorry. It wore off when I cast Misty Step, so I am invisible.
true,
I am
yeah.
visible now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did cast the spell.
You cast a spell.
But
But that is
how
the
much
first time you guys have seen me in a few seconds.
how much heals do people need? I'm down 44 hit points.
I'm good.
I
I'm
have 26 out of
down.
113.
I have
Yeah,
75
valid.
out of 75.
I'm 26 out of
Why do you
61.
even have hit points at this point?
You're 26 out of what, Schmendrick?
61.
Okay, so yeah, we'll
I do
do.
appreciate it. A lot of our early fights were just in like plains,
Mm-hmm.
just big open spaces.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you're saying? I should be more big open spaces for nothing for you to hide in?
Now there are plants everywhere. They're big plants, and it's like, yes.
Well, I mean, then all Osrich will do is just kill the biggest thing and hide inside of that.
Tomorrow, then, okay?
Tauntaun.
That sounds very gross.
Behind it,
Yeah, but
I
you have,
guess.
you have prestidigitation, don't you?
I do not have prestidigitation.
Oh.
I have to
never
But
put my
Hazel
kids
and
in.
Schmendrick do, so we'll do
And I
that.
also, I know this is important, like we're playing, but I also point out it's 10 o'clock and someone has to work tomorrow.
That's what I was
Yeah, okay.
literally about to say. I have to go to bed.
So yeah, we'll heal up and we'll continue on at the
Next
beginning of next time. So just write down your stuff. All right, and thank you
Thanks
all
for
for joining
watching.
us.
Have a good
And,
night.
Everyone
This was
roll a
fun
natural
killing.
21.
Everyone.